Hey everybody, happy Friday night. I hope y'all have had a good rest of your week. I'm definitely nice being a short week and all. Didn't have as much to do, wasn't as busy most of the days. But anyways, tonight we are going to be playing the rest of Barnyard. We're nearly done with it. So, should definitely be able to get the mastery tonight. Currently, all that's left are 3 story trophies. Then, this one I think is also a story trophy, to some degree. Hey, sweet, hey, Redox. This one is for making all the recipes. That's going to take a little bit of time, because we're going to need some extra money, most likely. So, we'll see if we have enough for it. The honey, or this one... milkweed, we've done most of those. There's a couple of those left, though. The junkyard one we can't do yet, and then these 2 mini games we still have to star. And yeah, then we're going to be all done, which is pretty crazy. I have another game mastered, which is awesome. RetroAchievements has been a lot of fun so far. Again, I'm not going to lie, I've had a lot of fun with this whole setup. Getting to just play all these classic games I grew up with and loved. And there's so many more that we'll be able to do in the future. And even more that just haven't even been made into lists yet, which is crazy. Got the Platinum on Viewfinder, nice. Both the Lego Malfoy's Manor and the Great Hall arrived. Oh, very nice. I've got a bunch of sets that are supposed to get here tomorrow. Like, it's still crazy that one of them is that Arctic truck that's the same size as the New Republic Juggernaut. But it's like $50 or $60 less and it has more pieces. And it's actually, like, structurally sound from what I've seen. So yeah, definitely excited for that. And then a bunch of other sets along with it. Like, one of them's for my city sort of setup and for train line eventual setup, because I think you can run a train line underneath it. Great Hall is a 1,700-piece set. Oh, very nice. That is a lot. Oh, we're only missing 1 milkweed? I guess we did get through that. I thought we had, like, 2 more to go. I guess not. Okay, then. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything going on in the upper barnyard right now. I think we've already checked this. And I knew that we were the winner. Okay, so we already got that because we were actually in the barn when I got my 20th one before. So that's why it's giving us that message. Let's get our daily egg. Got the Masterminds trophy this morning for GTA 5. If so, big ups. Hey, Gaming with Gary, this is one of your favorite PS2 games of all time. It is a classic, except I always played it on the Wii. So I guess there is nothing going on during the daytime right now. Want to see you tonight in the barnyard. What mission even is that? Because we've already done the one where we chase... What is that one going to be, I wonder? It's probably another, like, raccoon squirter or something, if I had to guess. Well, let's go to sleep. Trying to get the main tower set, currently trying to win a bidding for that set. Highest bidder at 120 and it goes for 260. Oh, that'd be nice. I actually also just bought a game for the PS3 that I platinumed it a long time ago, but it's actually something that I kind of want to do a re-platinum for. I don't know why, I just randomly thought about it recently. So we'll take a look at it soon, once it gets here. It was like 30 bucks, so... Okay, yep, so... It's defend the chicken coop. I forgot we had to do this again. Squirt the raccoons with your milk. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna, like, name this video. It's gonna be, like, it's gonna have to be, like, squirting the achievements in Barnyard or something like that. Something that's gonna sound weird. But now we've got coyotes, which are... Those are not accurate depictions of coyotes in the slightest. Because guess what? We actually have one on our property back home, and it's becoming a little too friendly with the property. It's like we have a... I think I've talked about this before. We have a trail cam set up back at my home property, or I say home property, but it's like... Okay, so do they... Oh, that's not good. Okay, I gotta remember what to do here. We don't have to get a star this time because we've already done this minigame. Okay, these guys will actually bite you. Okay, so you don't have to throw them out. Okay, that's actually easier. So you don't actually have to throw them out, which is good. But they can actually swipe you, which is dangerous for sure. But yeah, we have a trail cam set up back on the property back home, and we have certain animals that we're very used to seeing. So like there's two red foxes. One of them's real big. One of them's kind of small. That was almost very bad. Alright, we'll rescue that chick here in a second. Get it before the coyote comes in. But yeah, like one of them's pretty big, the other one's a little bit smaller. We've got a whole family of raccoons. They're actually cute little things when they're babies. It's a whole it's like 3 babies and 1 or 2 adults. It's kind of sweet, actually. Okay, there are a lot of... Okay, this is not going well. I legitimately don't remember this mission from the other version of the game. It probably is in it, but I legitimately don't remember this. Because I would have remembered one being a little more challenging like this. This is definitely harder than the other ones we've done. But yeah, we have that set up, we have them, we have tons and tons of deer. And we have tons and tons of deer. And then we have turkeys that'll sometimes show up. They're not as common, though. And various birds and stuff. But most recently, a coyote started showing up, which is not something that you want on your property. Because they're not very nice. They're not something that you want on your property. They cause far too many problems, especially if you got, like, chickens or anything. And they're real mean, too, so... Yeah, I legit don't remember this mission, like, at all. Or this version of this mission, at least. At least we're gonna get through it. It's been an entire day, nobody outbid you. If you make it through Sunday morning, you'll have the set for that price, at least for now. Nice! Hopefully you can keep it that way. Yeah, coyotes are not something that you want to have on your property. They're very mean, and very bad for pets and livestock and everything. But those are not accurate-looking coyotes in the slightest. Coyotes are, at least the ones around these areas, are usually gray. They look actually kind of like foxes. Like a bigger version of a red fox. A Star Wars Boba Fett Starship arrived. Gonna keep it for a bit since you got it for 50 and it sells for 80. Hopefully it goes up. Sounds good. Oh, I saw, yeah, the Death Star, the $1,000 Death Star set is now like 100% official. And my god, $1,000 for half the Death Star? Like, really? You only get half of it? It's not even like a full shell, it's just a half shell with all the cubicles in it, pretty much. But, like, 30 plus minifigures is pretty awesome. And this should be the end of the chapter. Yep, that's the end of chapter 7. Alright, we're almost done with the game.
One day, Otis left all of a sudden. Said he didn't want others to do what he said anymore. That left the newcomer in charge of a difficult situation.
Why am I in charge? I'm the newest to the barnyard aside from Daisy. Why am I the one in charge? Like, what qualifies me to be in charge? Like, shouldn't someone like Miles be in charge, maybe? Okay, we're off to chapter 8.
Everyone's welcome.
Ah, that's racist against raccoons and coyotes. Baby raccoons are cute. Yeah, little baby ones are cute. Okay, so no missions in here right now. It looks like the barn's coming along. It's close to being done. We got one more milkweed to get, which I think is just going to be the one planted at the old mill, but that one's the least important one, of course. because you can get in there without it. I'm honestly kind of surprised that's not an achievement to get in there without planting it. Fine the way it is, at least the price... Yeah, the price-to-piece ratio isn't as insane as, like, the Juggernaut or the transport ship or the new battle pack or anything, but I don't know, it still just seems probably fairly overpriced overall, but not as bad, maybe not as egregious as some of the others. And let's get all those. What do I have in terms of other stuff? I've got one Gold Rush token. Oh, I do still have a milkweed already? Oh. But have I not... Maybe I haven't planted it yet? And of course you saw we went into the barn and there was no cutscene or anything because we already did that whole mission earlier, so... Or did that whole cutscene earlier. I mean, like, if I win that 1.7 billion Powerball tomorrow, I'll sure as hell buy that LEGO Star Wars set. I'll buy, again, like, literally every single LEGO set that was ever made. But that's going to require winning $1.7 billion tomorrow, and that doesn't usually happen for most people, so I'm not expecting it to happen. Okay, refreshments are good. Furniture, I think, is good. Yep, furniture's done. Decorations... Decorations are good. Let's go. Party gear. What have I not bought? What have I not bought?
Free delivery.
I guess I already had the achievement then. I completely forgot. Do I already... I guess I already have the achievement. Hold on. I only remember going into the barn once for a reward last time, and that was the one for... the other thing. Yeah, I guess we do have it done. I forgot that it gave that to me, because I thought I'd only... Huh. Okay, then. I didn't think it was actually done, because I thought that I was still missing, like, one item. Well, we can get personal items now, which is honestly pretty awesome, so we can get a bike now if we want it. The other bikes have more stamina to them, but the Barnyard Deluxe is the best one. We're not going to be buying that right now, though, because that would be kind of a waste of money at the moment. So I'm going to buy 3 jars of honey for now. So I'd rather spend my money on the food items that we need to make everything. Because we'll get some money back from making the recipes, and at the same time we'll get progress toward an achievement, so... Yeah, Republic Juggernaut's literally double the price it should be, pretty much. Like, I could see them maybe justifying it for $100, but $160, hell no. And again, like I said, that little Arctic truck thingy that I'm getting, it's $100 or $110, and it's much more reasonable overall. Okay, well, there's nothing to do during the nighttime. There is that other Gold Rush token we can use, but honestly, there's not really a point of that right now, because we're not in that area of the map. Pretty sure this is still in the shack in every version except the Wii one, the footage you saw from the GameCube version. Still at the shack? Which shack? Okay, so this is gonna be the final round of Defend the Meadow, I believe. Or there might be one more mission before that. But before we do that... Hit that. Get the egg. The $1.6 billion tax. True, but it's not quite that bad, because South Carolina isn't as tax crazy as some states, so... And actually, you know what? Since we got some time, it's not another vegetable patch defender. I think it's literally just the defending the meadow again. So let's go ahead and finish making all the food recipes. Oh, for this chapter, okay. Hopefully get the main tower set, get for 120... Getting a set with 2,100 pieces, and that'd be a really, really good deal. Alright, so we only have 3 food recipes left to make, so let's go ahead and finish those off, because I think I have all the materials needed for them. Because I've made the first 13. So the 14th one is chocolate, egg, and honey. Not fun. Egg, honey, and chocolate.
Hey, let's cook!
Do 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 do. Alright, 60 gopher bucks for it. That almost paid for the honey, which is actually not that bad. Strawberry flan, a strawberry, a cream, and a honey. There's the honey, a cream, and a strawberry. If you win, you don't know if you should keep it sealed or build it. If you get it for that good of a deal, you might be able to get, like, a lot of money back for it, potentially. Okay, and last one. Lemon, cream, and honey. Lemon, honey, creme. And all the other stuff's easy to come by. It's really just the honey is so obnoxious to collect. I don't really feel the need to go out of my way and do that when I can just buy it at this point. Alright, so that is every recipe done, at least for food. We still have all the drink recipes to do, but we will do those later. Might have been a glitch or exclusive to the GameCube version, even the one with the tractor. Oh, okay. Maybe... I don't really remember, because I definitely never saw that on the Wii version. Yep, he's not there, so I definitely never saw that in the Wii version. Alright. We got almost all our money back, so we're pretty much good to go in that sense. Flour. And I'm gonna run into the barn and grab a few more things of cream and milk and ice and chocolate and all that stuff for the drinks. Next is... Oh, right, there's another metal detector mission, that's right. Then you defend the meadow, and then the final battle. Okay, so we're basically almost done with the story. Oh, we still got a little bit more to do after that. A little more exploration and stuff we still gotta finish off. We've done all the Gold Rush tokens, at least. At least all the machines we've gotten at this point. Okay, so let's churn some cream. Some creme. Because I know that we're going to need that for at least a few of the drink recipes. So let's get up to like 5 creme. But I think we're also going to need milk, so let me go and take milk and see where we're at on that. Okay, we're good on milk. Let's get a couple more creams. I don't think we need much in the way of butter for the drink recipes. Yeah, I don't think we need any butter for the drink recipes, unless maybe like one of them has butter for some reason. Which, I mean, to be fair, like, what drink do you put butter in? You know, I probably shouldn't ask that question because I'm sure there is one out there somewhere. And it doesn't seem like it would be all that appetizing. Great haul for 168 when it costs 200, which is awesome. Pretty much 3 missions, of course, the junkyard, key, post-game, yep. And then we can go to the junkyard, there's like 3 Gold Rush tokens there we can get, which is pretty awesome. And aside from that, there's one more milkweed to go plant. So I could go ahead and do that. So we should be good, though, on all these items. Let me just see where I'm at on butter. I don't think we're going to need any more butter, but just in case. You've got milk. Yeah, this is so much easier to do on the PS2 version, though, than it is on the other version on the Wii. Because you actually have to, like, shake the remote and the nunchuck to do it. Okay, we're up to 5 of each. That should be more than enough. Some chocolate. I know we're going to need chocolate. We've got a good bit of ice. I know we're going to need a lot of ice. And I know that we're still going to need honey for the drink recipes, unfortunately, because several of those contain honey. And I have no idea which ones I've even made at this point, so we're probably just going to make all of them. Just to make sure I don't accidentally miss one. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be our 3rd mastery at this point, which is pretty amazing. I don't know what my next mastery is going to be, though. I honestly don't know what I want to do next. Because Barnyard was a big one, and, like, that's not counting unless, you know, I decide to do the other version of Barnyard or the other version of LEGO Star Wars sometime soon. But those wouldn't be streamed because I've already done them. At least LEGO Star Wars certainly wouldn't be because it's the easier version that I haven't done yet. The other version of Barnyard, maybe I'll make, like, a poll or something to see if people would want to see the other version that actually has, like, rather challenging achievements. So yeah, the other version actually has some pretty challenging achievements to it. Yeah, getting close to the end of the story. It only took 4 streams to finish the game, so obviously not a super long game by any means. We're only running on like 8 hours of gameplay so far. Probably end up being close to like 10-ish hours maybe to get everything done. Which I think will make this the longest aside from the LEGO Star Wars on GameCube version that I did. Yep, I remember this part. I honestly thought this was earlier in the game, though. I didn't think that this one was this late in the game. It's like, this is literally the third to last mission in the game. I think that the... Does it go out into the meadow? I think it does. I think it actually does, but let's see. If let me make sure I planted this milkweed already. Okay, yep, that one's planted. Just making sure on that. Illusion Platinum World at War. Pretty surprised he did a blind playthrough before Veteran. I think he actually would have agreed that the game was an 8 out of 10 in difficulty, at least for him. Which is how it was for me when I first did it, of course. Now, I do wonder if I went back and reevaluated it in the modern day, what I would think about Veteran in that game at this point. Because I feel like, you know, Nick AR and others have done it now and didn't find it to be anywhere near as brutal as we remember it. Like, still brutal for sure, but not to the same, like, insane degree that a lot of us remember. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that I've maybe improved a little bit at first-person shooters, so... From where I was in, like, 2013... I think some of my reactions and stuff have probably slowed down, but... Imagine I've overall improved because, I mean, COD Classic, I was able to get through that, and it's infinitely harder than World at War. By a wide margin. Okay, well that was easy enough. Very easy mission there. Gold Rush token, let's go. First COD you beat on Veteran, legit. Your blind playthrough was on Veteran. Definitely too good at FPS. Well, for me it was like... World at War was actually my first Call of Duty game on Veteran, which is kind of ridiculous. Or first Call of Duty game to even Platinum is what I mean, but also first on Veteran, which is just like insane to me because it is one of the harder ones. And we fell off the bike, that's okay. Yeah, it is one of the harder ones, and I actually got through it back a long time ago. Still kind of surprised about. Okay, so we currently have a few different things we can do during the day here. Nick was experienced. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely more experienced at it. He had already done, like... I think by that point he had already done Wolfenstein 2. Okay, let's get all of the money that we can because we're going to need it to purchase lots of honey and potentially a better bike. As like I said before, on the other version of the game, you actually have to purchase all of the bikes, or at least the best bike, for an achievement. I don't know if you actually have to purchase the other two that are less good, or less strong. Ooh, the coyotes are not here right now. Okay, wonder where they've gotten off to. Yeah, Wolf 2 would have definitely given him a head start. Someday, but I'm less willing to put it as Platinum 1000 at this point because it seems to have gotten so much... I mean, it is more common at this point, so... Not as worthwhile for a number 1000. 1000 should either be something, like, really special, or... You know, something super difficult that's harder than that. We'll see, though. We will see. We will see. It'll be done at some point. There's no excuse to not. Now that there's that extensive guide up on PSN Profiles that won last year's Guide of the Year awards, or at least a lot of them. Well, I finally wrote another guide. It's been like 3 months plus since I've written one. Oops. Went off that a little too fast there, not Otis. But it's for College Football 26, so I can warn people on how to avoid all the broken glitchiness of that terrible, terrible game. 198, not bad at all. Not too bad at all. Alright, that one's already built, so it is the one over at the old mill. So let's go ahead and knock out the last milkweed while we're out and about. So let's head over to the other side of the map, knock that out real quick. And they'll be ready for the final meadow defense and then the final battle. Pretty epic. Coyotes are not at the junkyard because it's daytime. I could have sworn you could see him there. Oh, only at night? Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn that they showed up earlier, but guess not. Okay, so that milkweed, what's going to be the fastest way to get to it? Probably, actually, you know what, this is probably the fastest way to do it. And maybe not, but might as well. Doesn't really matter. Get there eventually anyway. Make Platinum 1000 an extremely buggy game. Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, Cassie. We're getting near the end. A game so buggy you'll break 50 controllers. No thank you, because that is the one type of trophy that I truly cannot stand, is buggy ones. Because it's like you do everything you need to beat the game, and then the game's just like, oh, nope, we're not going to give you the Achievo here, or the trophy here, whatever console that you're on. But me and the guys are seriously talking doing Gears of War in sometime in the future. My only issue is that it is apparently, like, the servers are not good, from what I've seen from, like, Bushido's streams of it. The servers are apparently really bad. That's sort of the only major issue I have with it. I don't mind boosting a longer game, it's not that big a deal, or just playing a game that takes longer, but when stuff just doesn't function right, that tends to piss me off more. Ugh, final squirt. You won a Barnyard bonus item. Let's go. All milkweed has been grown, so we are all done. Goes to Lego World Splat. You got 100 bricks now. Just need 6 legendary bricks. The Dragon Trophy, Billionaire, and Designer's Delight. Isn't Billionaire, like, really annoying in that game? Because there's no multipliers. At least I think that's what Ghost told me at some point in the past. Okay, there we go. We got a Gold Rush token. I was hoping we would get that, because sometimes you do get one from in here. Got some ice randomly. The ones you highly dislike are missables and online. I mean, those are pretty bad too, but I'm still gonna say I think the worst one for sure is buggy ones. Okay, well at this point, there's not really anything else to do out here, because we'll head back toward the junkyard later anyway. There's no point in going back for the Gold Rush part of that right now. I guess we might as well just go ahead and sleep until the morning at this point. Look at Malfoy's Manor actually looks really nice, especially from the inside. That's good. And it's, again, a more, like you said, it's a more reasonably priced one. Yeah, I'll go buy like 5 jars of honey tonight, and then we'll start making the drink recipes, and we'll see which ones I can get through. But all the food recipes are made, so we're all done there. And then tonight, other than going to the Gopher shop, we just need to defend the meadow one more time, and that should be where we get our star for it. Although we haven't actually done the Joyride yet. I just realized that. We haven't done the Joyride yet. The final Joyride, the one that you get, like, at the end of the game. I think you can play it before you go to the final part of this, so... Let's head into the barn real quick and check that. I think you can do that, or...
Welcome.
No, wait, I don't think it's in the barn. I think it's over at the Beatty farm. Yeah, I think it's all the way over at the Beatty farm now that I think about it. I have lemon, or is it lemon or lime? I don't remember what I bought. Lemon and lime flavored sparkling water. Again, I'm that weirdo that drinks lemon lime sparkling water, or just sparkling water in general. Okay, so we've made 6 of the drinks. One of those is the ice water. I do know that. I know we've made the ice water. But yeah, all the food recipes are here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, all 16 food recipes are here, which is very, very cool to see them on display. They almost all look delicious, except for things with strawberries, because I don't feel like having an allergic reaction today. Voice Manor, 1,600 pieces, $150, Great Hall, 1,700 pieces, $200. Ooh, yeah, that is quite a bit worse of a price-to-piece ratio. Joyride unlocks after the missions on the BD farm. Okay, so, yep. So that one is available now. It should be. And we gotta head over there anyway. Or we gotta head in that direction anyway, so we might as well just stop by the BD farm first. Like I've said before, it's basically GTA with cows. GTA for children while playing as cows. You just steal cars to go on joyrides. You steal cars to harass children and potentially run things over with your car. You race around to collect money. You buy things with your money. You assault children with a machine gun. Oh, you know what? I remember what happened here. Yep. Mrs. Beatty's mission is not technically starred right now, even though we did it before, because the game crashed during last stream, which was really unfortunate. Okay, here's Joyride, so let's go. Designer's delayed easily as long as you join someone who has all the bricks needed for it, and it'll automatically pop. Oh, that's nice then. Yeah, you should be able to get in a session and get that done real quick. Alright. So now we have to collect every single gopher buck. I don't know if we have to get all of them, but I know you have to get all of them on the other version of the game. So on the GameCube version, you actually have to collect all of them. Which is clearly easier said than done. Oh, this thing does not control well. This car does not control well. I mean, none of the cars control particularly well in this. This may end up taking more than one try, because I don't remember... I mean, they're all on the road, obviously, but how hard this thing is to control, how slippery it is, we'll see. Might be better off just not, like, gunning it here, because I think there's 150 total in this course, so... yeah, probably a little bit better off just not straight gunning it through the entire thing. Man! Clean up the Lego Indiana Jones sets were reasonably priced. One set was 40 with 600 pieces. Was that an old set, like back in the day, or in the modern day? Because in the modern day, that would definitely be a pretty good price, I feel like. I haven't bought an Indiana Jones set in forever, though, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I think all the roads end up sort of connecting with one another, so... I don't think we need to get every single gold coin to get the star rank, but we need to get most of them. That one was up, like, super high for no... Wait. Hold on. Okay. That was weird. That was actually like a bug, because those coins were somewhere in the ground and I couldn't collect them. So that was a little bit strange. We are not looking great on this. It might take a couple of tries, just getting used to everything. Yeah, there's actually an achievement. You have to get every single coin in this minigame in the other version, so... That's weird, though. Like, some of them are not loading in correctly, so you can't even see them, so you just have to hope the game counts them. Others, you don't have to worry about it, but I don't ever remember that being a problem in the Wii version. Car does not lose speed while going uphill. Then again, we're also going at 100 miles an hour. so I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. I have never driven a car at 100 miles an hour. Because with my luck, that is going to be the time that I get seen by a cop and then end up getting my license taken away because that's so far over the speed limit in most places. Or, like, all places, for that matter. I'll check everyone's comments here in a second. I'm gonna try to finish this off. Maybe it's like 125. It might not be 150. It's funny seeing them, like, they built a whole world here. Like, a whole structural world that you can drive around at this point. Again, it's like GTA, but for kids, and it involves playing as cows for one reason or another. Very fun game. Again, very, very fun game. One that I would highly recommend if you're going to do retro achievements or something. Definitely go for this particular version of the game because it's easier. Alright. Oh, we've already been there. Okay, that's not good. Alright, so we're running a little bit short on time. I don't know if we're quite going to get it on this run. What the heck was that? Like a weird yellow flash on the screen. Alright, let's go this way. Get as many to go for bucks as we can. But yeah, you do have to get every single one of them. Okay, we missed that one, fine. I'm not going to go back for it. Yeah, on the other version of the game, you do have to get every single one of them for one of the achievements, which is probably going to be fairly challenging. Especially when the game just randomly doesn't count one of them at times. Hopefully it's like 100, and we're going to be close enough that we can get that. Yeah, like I said, this thing just does not control well. Very slippery. 92. We'll see if it's enough. I don't get why some of them are so far off the ground. Well, we'll see how we do. I don't even think despite having Overwatch, PS4, and 5, Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 10, Platinums, LEGO Worlds will be your rarest. I guess I'm not that surprised, because a lot of people probably didn't really go for the full Platinum. And we got the Star, at least, so we're done with that minigame, thankfully. So Star ranking wasn't particularly hard. Weird placement. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's set with the Anubis statues. Oh, okay, it's the updated version of the Well of Souls. Gotcha. Yeah, thankfully you don't have to get all of them. Okay, so that is every minigame except for defending the meta at this point. And since we're here and it's still early in the night, I might as well just try tease Mrs. Beatty again and see if I can go ahead and have all the stars showing up on my profile here since the game crashed on the previous time. Just quickly knock this one out. Make it all look good and clean. I'm OCD about that. Heifer time. Dance. Back before dabbing was a thing. Oh, well. This one does require a fair bit of luck just with the fact that he chooses when he wants to turn around and stare at you. It's staring right at me. Moonwalk. Let's go. We're a cow that can moonwalk. Ain't never seen that before. Golf swing. 4. Well, I wanted to do a small trick, but can't. Okay. Ballet dancing, because reasons. Raging Bull real quick. That's a small one that we can do. Perfect timing. Grade A buff. Buff boss. The muscle flex, because why not? Oh, you see nothing. This minigame is corny. Yeah, it's fun though. It was, at least it was when I was a kid. This is the one that me and Lizard Guy played a ton of, just thinking it was the funniest thing ever. Not today. Where'd it go? Flex those muscles of the cow. We got all the points. My ears are getting sore listening to your bitchin' old lady. That'd be funny if he just said exactly that. Oh, you saw nothing. We're gonna get over 5. We got over 500 points. Let's go. Oh, well, I screwed that one up, but I know we got enough points, so it's fine. It's a cow farm! Yeah, we already have this achievement, just the problem is that, like I said, I lost my save file because the game crashed, so I had to redo it. But hey, easy got the star first try, so let's go and do the final Defend the Meadow and see if we can actually be done with that for good. Get a star on that, and we're all done with minigames. Then we go up to the final boss fight and making all the recipes. It's pretty crazy though, like, all of these games have been fairly short on Retro Achievements. Because, like, you had Lego Star Wars 1, which took like 10.5 hours, but only about 8 hours of that was actual gameplay, so 3 streams. Because I did the coin, well, not coin, stud farming off screen. This game will end up being 4 streams. Big Red one was basically 2.5 streams, because it was only like 7.5 hours long. That should be a video I can put together pretty quickly, in all honesty. Because it's so simplistic with its trophy or achievement design. I'm gonna forever call them trophies, because I'm just used to it.
I'm about ready to milk somebody.
Okay, tell the world you're a whore without telling the world you're a whore. You and that fool Otis stopped those kids coming down to tip the cows. Well, genius, guess what? Now the raccoons have got the idea. Now, how exactly is that our fault? You make it sound like it's our fault. We're the ones defending this place, while you sit around and bitch at us over everything. It ain't our fault, ma'am. It is not our fault that you keep getting tipped over. Because we have tried defending. Okay, at least now it makes sense, because we're actually fighting coyotes and raccoons. So now we're fighting actual dangers that can actually attack you as well. And I know that it's definitely easier to get the score requirement on this version. I still think that you could get it, at least on the Wii version, from the one where you just fight the children. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering everything. It's been so long since I played that version. It's been 10 plus years at this point. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Get a tomato in the face. You guys like tomatoes. We fed you tomatoes before. You eat them. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be easier just because you have that. Even if you lose a cow. Okay, it looks like you don't have to shoot them multiple times at least compared to some of the other animals. Or, not animals, compared to the kids. Oh, get the coyote. Get the coyote. Let's go. Double points on the coyote. Let's go. I've also gotten very bad luck with the double point tomatoes in the past. Yes, let's go. We are getting some nice points today. I kind of don't want to shoot that because we're getting the double points, but... Oh, super tomato. Okay, that was really weird. That was like a weird animation. Oh, you popped up right in front of me. You were super easy to kill. Oh, that is so weird. It's just straight up homing missiles. But it shoots them full auto-like instead of needing the full auto type of tomatoes. Yeah, you definitely only have to shoot them once, though. Yeah, these guys will eat tomatoes if you set them out for them to eat. They will eat tomatoes. They will eat almost anything. They're called trash pandas for a reason. The raccoons are. I don't know about coyotes. We don't like coyotes. They're not good. But it's like, with the trail cam that we have set up... Oh, that's a different power-up, actually. That's unique to this particular version, because the kids can't hurt you. Yeah, that's actually... With the pond back home, when we set up the trail cam... What the... Okay, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That was a straight-up glitch in the game. It wouldn't let me shoot the one that was attacking. But yeah, they will... Raccoons will eat tomatoes. Ow! What did he hit me with? Good God, was it a flashbang or something? Jeez, he like hit me with a flashbang or something? They'll eat almost anything you throw out there. There's only a handful of things that the stuff we catch on the camera won't eat. About the only things they won't eat lime-flavored tortilla chips. They will not eat cauliflower. They will take a week to eat peas, and then they'll eventually get desperate and eat them. But they'll eat almost anything else. But just, those are the 3 things that they will not eat. Dr. Went... Well, oh, there we go, there's our star, let's go. That's called boy tipping! Ha ha ha! Okay, yeah, it's way easier to do in that version then. Oh, yeah, I blew that one out of the water, so you probably could get it against the kids if you got lucky with the power-ups and stuff. Way easier when you're against the coyotes and the raccoons. Doctor went good. She gave you some nose spray and some meds. Cat's blood test went good. She get the results Monday. That's all good. That's very good news. How are they tipping the cows? I have no idea because I don't think this game realizes just how big cows actually are and how much they actually weigh.
Okay, I admit it.
You need a lot of force to knock one over. They're pretty big.
Can't stay.
Okay. That's it. Chapter 8 done. 1 chapter to go. 1 last mission. Endgame time, folks.
The coyotes kidnapped Hannah. Enough was enough. Otis came back and took a stand.
Again, that does not look anything like the coyotes that I'm used to seeing. Ours look a lot more like a fox. Like a normal fox with like a little black dot on the tail. They look like normal dog-type creatures at first, but then you realize that they're evil. Oh, are we gonna go straight to the final battle? No, we can't even do the final battle until the morning, I don't think. Because that has to go during the day, so I'm a little bit surprised if it just let me save right there. That was kind of random. Well, you know what? Let's work on launching ourselves over a hill. Eat chicken right out of a boiling pot. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure both raccoons and coyotes will do that. They love meat. So do the foxes. The foxes... Like, if you bring down, like, the leftovers of chicken wings, like the actual bones and stuff, oh, they love that. They'll take that right away. And all of our random creatures are trained at this point to where, like, the fish in the pond know when we're coming and know to go to a certain part of the pond when we're there because we feed them. They're trained for that. The foxes, the raccoons know to show up after, like, 20-ish minutes of the food being dropped off, the scraps being dropped off, because we don't like get food specifically for them, but all of our scraps and stuff, especially with my grandparents not eating as much.
Don't be shy now.
Okay, so we're good on all ingredients except for honey, so I'm gonna buy 5 things of honey, and that should be enough. At the same time, I'm also gonna buy the blue streak, because why not? Better bike for the last few minutes of the game. Game's forcing you to go to sleep, yep. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're actually going to go to the barn and we're going to make some of the mocktails. Well, like, we're used to all of our creatures at this point. They're all wild animals, obviously, but we're very used to all of them and we know how they all act and when they like to show up. It's really weird. But that's what happens when you live on, like, a random farm-type property in the middle of nowhere and have nothing to do with your free time. Especially now that my dad's retired, he has nothing to do. Oh, we can't go into the barn yet. Okay, never mind. We haven't seen the skunk in a while, so it'd be nice if he decided to move on, because we don't like the skunks. We don't like them. They have sprayed 2 of our dogs in the past. And we don't like that, because it's really hard to get that cleaned up. Okay, guys, final mission. Final mission. Let's roll. The coyotes took the hens. Otis has gone after them alone. And this is actually in the movie. Like, this is actually in the movie. And, like, in the movie, Dag, the main coyote, like, actually straight up comes to Otis and, like, attacks him and tells him, "You're gonna let us take a few eggs and no one else is gonna get hurt." So it's like, we're gonna straight up do this murder in this children's game or movie. Again, this is a really, really weird movie. If you've never seen it, it's 100% worth watching just for how weird it is. It is 100% worth watching just for how weird it is. It's not a good movie, but it's a unique one, is the way I would put it. The nose spray and or meds do nothing. Go see an ear, nose, and throat. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hopefully, though, you can fix it just from that. So, there is an achievement in the other version of the game, in the GameCube version of this, where you have to get through this not only without taking damage, but without losing a single hen, or chicken, hen, whatever it is. Wild Mike! We like that. So Wild Mike comes out and he just straight up like nukes all the coyotes. So he's a great distraction to have. But yeah, that's actually going to be a pretty challenging achievement in that version of the game. Okay, so when Dag shows up, you start shooting at him. But then you have to watch out for that because he can hit you there. You want to drop the barrel on his head because it gives more damage. Now, I did find out that you have a dodge feature. That is something that I did not know about previously. It's the circle button. I never knew you could do that before I was playing this version. So you can actually dodge the attacks. And the good thing is you can save before this mission, so you don't have to worry about if you screw up, you don't have to really replay that much. Use Wild Mike there to distract the enemies for a while and get rid of them. There's no points or anything to this. It's not a game. Okay, that signifies either another wave or Dag showing up. I think the other waves are harder, though, because I think Dag shows up at the same time as that. Yep, exactly. So, getting through this without taking damage is not going to be an easy one. Though now that I know that you can dodge, that does make me more confident in it. How did that not count? I hit circle! I hit circle on the other one. That's not good. That's not a good start to that.
Chickens to us. We just want to get acquainted.
Okay, that's a creepy-ass cutscene. That's a creepy-ass cutscene that I've never seen before. Or haven't seen in, like, 15 years. Holy shit. He just straight up, like, stands up, like, super, super evil looking and just basically says, "We're gonna eat the chickens and you're gonna take it." Holy hell. Again, this game, for a kid's game and a kid's movie, it probably pushed a few boundaries. Stuff like that. Again, this is a kid's movie and kid's game. It goes to some weird lengths. Again, it's a very unique game. That's part of the reason why it's an extremely unique game. Or extremely unique whole franchise, I guess you could say. Oh crap, that's not good. Okay, so hit Dag there. God, what I'm... He throws that faster in this version. But you can dodge it if you're quick about it. Okay, so... It's really just about being able to dodge it. But sometimes he takes longer for some reason. Okay. I think I see what we would do. I don't think that achievement would be that hard on the GameCube version. I think it'd be a little bit annoying. Probably take a few tries, but... It doesn't seem that unreasonable now that I know you can actually dodge attacks, which is, again, is something that I never knew you could do until now. Okay, so Wild Mike will run around and cause problems for a second, thankfully. Yeah, I don't remember that cutscene at all, so that was... Again, freaking dark for a kid's game. This whole thing is kind of like... dark and adultish at times for a kid's game. Ah, come on. Yeah, this is... That is not going to be an easy one, though. With how fast he throws... So I guess you just have to wait until he decides to hesitate on a throw, and then just duck after, like, every shot, pretty much. It's not anything insanely unfair or unforgiving, but it's definitely... That's definitely going to be one of the harder achievements in the other version of this. Ooh, a Wild Mike, let's go. How did they get one? They had Wild Mike out. Okay, so that achievement is going to be a pain in the ass on the GameCube version, I'm pretty much discovering here. Yeah, that one's going to be a pain in the ass on the GameCube version, then. It's a little stringent. Yeah, that one's definitely going to take several tries on the GameCube version. Because obviously you only need one life and one chicken to survive to beat the level. Okay, Dag. And then he does... Yeah, that's super hard to dodge, honestly. Okay, we hit him there. Sometimes he takes longer to shoot, and that's pretty much when you have to hit him. It's just, if you didn't have to also defend the chicks at the same time, it wouldn't be that bad. Because that's the main problem with it, is you also have to defend the chickens. Because you can't lose a single one if you're going for that achievement on that version. I win, he still had like 1/10 of his health bar left.
That was the last.
Okay, we beat it. Thankfully.
Otis truly was the leader now. And a dad as well. That night.
Don't you get your tonsils removed since they're huge? Ooh, I would not want to do that. Tonsils are not fun to deal with.
Never forgot who helped him.
Especially when you get older. Same for you. Hey, ZP, good to see you mastering, or smashing out these masteries. Heck yeah, man, I'm having a great time with this. Wonder what happens if they get all the chickens. Probably a similar game over. I've never seen that game over, but I'm sure there is one for it.
Sirree.
Okay, that window is broken, unless she's made out of bulletproof glass. That window getting broken. Just gonna say. You saved the farm. Come back and visit whenever you like. Yeah, that achievement is gonna be a pain in the ass on the GameCube version of this. That's going to take quite a few tries, because that's pretty unforgiving. Unless the GameCube version's a little easier or something, that's going to be pretty unforgiving. Okay, so we're almost done. Is he inside the barn? I guess he is. I'd like to see you. I'm in the barn. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the game here, I believe. There's not much left, just making the recipes, and there's some junkyard exploration to do. So Otis helps Daisy deliver her baby, even though he was not the father, because I think she got delivered to the farm while already pregnant. And they just name him Little Ben regardless. You're the Barnyard Hero. Those coyotes won't be back again, that's for sure. Feel free to keep exploring the farm and playing games. The Gopher Underground's still open, and here's the key to the junkyard gate. Let's go.
Catch you later, buddy.
Oh, milk me! Alright. We've got the junkyard key, so that is all the keys in the game. That is all areas explorable. Now the question is, are we going to have enough honey to make all of our drink recipes? We will have to see on that one. The other question, though, is... why haven't I gotten... There's one other achievement that I'm not sure about that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, well, I didn't mean to skip through that, but we got all 25, so we're good. Tongue's huge, too. Oh, that's not good. That almost sounds like some sort of inflammation episode or something. Like an allergic reaction or something. That's almost what it sounds like. Based on my extremely, extremely limited medical knowledge. What's my favorite Back to the Barnyard episode? Oh god, I don't remember any of them. I legit don't remember, like, any of them. I remember one episode where they go and live on the golf course because they thought the farmer had turned into a meat eater. And they thought he had purchased a barbecue grill, but it wasn't that. It was like something for the sheep that wasn't a grill. It's about the only one I actually remember. I think I remember one where they try to make Pig, like, fancy and have manners and stuff for some reason. That's really about all I remember from that show. Oh, wait, no, there was another episode where they parodied the Beatles, and they sing, like, Beatles songs, and you're supposed to act like the Beatles are in the episode. That was a weird one. The whole show was fucking weird. If you can't already tell, the whole show was really weird. Alright, so that was definitely not the most efficient way to get out here. I don't know why I took that path. But we have stuff to do here. We have the junkyard now open. Haunting episode. It's normal for you, it's always been like that. Oh, okay, well... I would still say that's probably not a normal thing to have happen to your body. For your tongue to randomly just swell up, that's not something that normally happens. You might want to think about getting that checked out. One where the ghost rabbit possessing the animals. I don't remember that at all. I probably didn't see all the episodes. Alright, so let's get another 200-ish coins here for free, or easily. And we're also going to get some Gold Rush tokens once we get into the junkyard. I think you get like 3 of them free the first time you're there, so if you break everything, it's good for money. Which is good if you're trying to buy the most expensive bike in the game, but that's not actually necessary on this version, so it's not a huge deal. Alright. Enter the junkyard, the final area of the game. And we are going to have to ride our bike around in here later, but for now I'm just going to break everything and get lots of coins and potential Gold Rush tokens. At least that's how it was on the Wii version. You also get quite a few coins. The bike will respawn at some point eventually. So it's a unique little area to ride around in. There's a lot of potential coins here. There's a lot of riding potential, I guess you could say. That came out really weird. There's a jump we have to go off here, though, and do 3 tricks off of. It's the last of the sort of miscellaneous achievements. I'm not exactly sure which ramp it's referring to, because there's car ramps in here. It could obviously be those, but it could also be something else. It's like there's several little, like, car ramp areas in here. Oh, this would have been fun to ride around in when I was a kid, because I used to bike, like, quite a bit, or ride a bike a fair bit. For a second, I thought that was something up there, because it had, like, a weird texture color to it. Maybe you don't get Gold Rush tokens here in this version. Maybe that's only in the other version, or maybe you only get, like, one. And I was just completely wrong on that. Because I could have sworn you got, like, 2 or 3 the first time you explore here. The whole final battle arena is here, which is pretty cool. And again, if you want to give me another Gold Rush token, I'm not going to complain about it, because still got recipes to make, so... Maybe it's just random. Maybe I just got lucky that one time that I remember it. Entirely possible. Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like. Might have just gotten lucky that time. Yeah, no Gold Rush tokens at all. I thought for sure I was going to get at least one. Well, that's highly unfortunate. So, no extra Gold Rush tokens, so we're not going to be getting the specialty bike. God, the grind for that is not going to be fun on the other version, because you do have to buy it on the other version. It's 2,500 gopher bucks. Dennis told you the same thing last year when you had 3 teeth removed. Yeah, that's... Definitely tongue swelling up like that is not something I would consider normal. Like, usually swelling like that is a sign of some sort of either infection or allergy. Is this the jump it's talking about? No, that's not it. Huh, I wonder what it's talking about then. That one, maybe? Okay. I guess my bike just phased out of existence there for some reason. Cool. Hey, T-Jade. It is that one. Okay, so it's that one. It's weird not having any music here, though. Okay, so it's that one. At least now we know which one it is. So that means we can start working on it. Oh, only 2? Need a little bit more jump height then. A little more speed going into that. And trying to find some pieces you can use to make your Temple of Doom guards cheaper. And apparently there's a website that sells custom UV printed pieces on official LEGO pieces. Oh, okay. Found some Temple Guard heads. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty awesome to know. Oh, well, that was a terrible attempt at that. Okay, so this is actually the jump that we need, so at least I found it. We have all the time in the world to get this. It's the last miscellaneous achievement. If I could try to line this up a little bit better, that would be great. And not just be bad at the game. Okay, this should work. Well, I say that and then I still miss. I thought I had it lined up, apparently not. Got it. Okay, not too hard at all. Once I stop sucking at the game, not too hard at all. Alright then, so we're all done in the junkyard now. No Gold Rush tokens, sadly, but I will hit the Gold Rush machine here again, because we can hit it one more time, I believe. All the milkweed stuff is done. And do I have that other token? I do not have another token. Okay, never mind. I thought I had another one. Okay, well, at this point there's nothing else to do except go back to the barnyard and make all of the mocktail recipes, and that should be it. Yeah, very fun game. Very fun mastery. Would highly recommend this one. It's a shockingly good kids licensed tie-in type of game. It is a shockingly good one. Even if we don't end up getting the best bike in the game, it's totally okay. You can obviously finish the game without it, as you saw here. All it does is give you a little bit more stamina. It's not really anything all that great. It certainly doesn't hurt, but it's not anything amazing. So let's sleep until the night, and let's start making some mocktails. And that should be it. Just buy the Cairo Swordsman because he's pretty cheap, and then just modify on the Temple Guard since that figure gives you a pair of black legs and black turban. Yeah, that was a weird glitch, Gary, but it's an old game. I guess I'm not that surprised. Made some progress in Lies of P, heading toward another boss pretty soon. Ooh, very nice. But I am going to jump over to RetroAchievements' website real quick because I want to check on this because I feel like I'm missing, like, one of the achievements. Yeah, unlock all cross-save content. Oh. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Apparently, you have to have the save files or ROMs for 3 other Nickelodeon games of the time? What kind of stupid achievement is that? No, seriously, what kind of stupid achievement is that? I need to see if RetroAchievements has something I can download for that, because what kind of stupid achievement is that? Okay, we got recipes to make. I mean, I can probably get...
Just asking.
Like, I can probably get the games if I need to. It's probably not that hard to do, but... Okay, carrots, mix those. We're just gonna make all the recipes. If that's what you have to do, that's fucked up. I've never seen a RetroAchievements game do that. Chocolate, milk, and ice. Milk, chocolate, ice.
I'm ready.
That is a bizarre achievement if that's actually what you have to do. There might be, like, something on the website that I can find, but if not, that's really a fucked up achievement. Strawberry, milk, and ice.
Let's mix.
I'm gonna have to look further into that because that's insane. You actually expect me to go find the ROMs for all these other games that you need me to find? And that's ridiculous. Apple juice. I'm pretty sure I've made this one already, but it's cheap enough, so we got more than enough apples. It's fine. Found a video of Dag's voice lines, and most of them are him saying he's gonna kill you. That sounds about right, actually. That definitely sounds about right. Melon juice. 3 melons.
We got a new drink.
Strange achievement, though. Yeah, I've never seen an achievement do that. I'll see if there's any sort of workaround to it, but I have never seen an achievement do that. I haven't been on this website for that long. We've already made ice water. Don't have to make it again. Milk, chocolate, and honey. Honey, milk, and chocolate. Good old hot chocolate. Hello, I don't think I killed you yet. I'm Dag and you're dead? Good God. This is a children's game. Cherry, milk, and honey. Cherry, honey, milk.
We got a new drink.
Yeah, they push some boundaries with this for being a kid's game. Holy cow. Cherry Delight made. Easy enough. Fruit mocktail. Strawberry, cherry, melon. I might have already made this one. Strawberry, melon, and cherry. We're making all of them just in case. So I'm not sure exactly which ones were made. Alcaraz beat Djokovic in straight set. Damn, okay. It's unfortunate. Apple cider. Apple ice, baby. Apple ice, baby. I will not try to sing again tonight, most likely.
Let's mix.
So they definitely pulled some questionable things in this for a kid's game, and a kid's movie, again. This was a movie, and it probably pushed a few boundaries. Lemonade, lemon, ice, and honey. A lemon, honey, and ice.
Is thirsty work.
At least we're getting lots of money out of this, so if we do need to buy more ingredients, we are totally good to go.
Ready.
Lemonade! Again, that actually sounds like a pretty good lemonade, not gonna lie. Okay, melon, honey, and milk. That's a weird recipe. Melon, honey, and my last bit of milk.
We got a new drink.
These lines almost make this a T rating. Probably should have been at that rate.
Ready.
Honey Melon Magic. What's our next one? Iced lemon tea. Lemon, lemon, and ice. That's not exactly how tea works, but I'm not going to complain about it, because lemon, lemon, ice is easy, because I have all those ingredients. I don't know why it has to make the squishy sound.
Refreshing.
Yeah, that was an easy enough recipe. Okay, so that one's made. So the next one is lemon, lemon, honey. That's my last honey, so I might have to go buy more ingredients here in a second. We're almost done with it, but 2 more recipes.
Got a new drink.
Lemon Soother, that was worth a lot of money as well. Egg, honey, and milk. Honey, milk, and ice. I can't do those.
Time to go to work.
Okay, so we're going to have to go buy a few more ingredients now. That's totally fine, though. We can knock this out from that, but if you seriously have to have save files from other games, again, what kind of retarded-ass trophy or achievement is that? I've never seen one like that anywhere. That's insane, honestly. That is ridiculous. I've never seen one like that in, like, any game ever. And if that's the case, then we're not going to get the mastery tonight because that's so insane.
Thanks for coming.
I'll get this mastery eventually if that's what I have to do, but good lord, that's a ridiculous requirement if that's actually what it is. Let's go ahead and save. And let's go pick up some more materials. We got more than enough money for everything that we need, so nothing to worry about in terms of money. Perfectly good in that whole area. We'd always sell the 2 royal jellies if we had to. Didn't even end up using them.
Got a new shipment in.
Alright, so let's see. We need...
Enjoy. You got it.
I'll go ahead and buy 5 milks.
Coming up.
2 bags of ice. We're good on eggs and chocolate.
Coming up.
And 3 things of honey. And that should be more than enough. So we should be good to go at this point. Gonna have all the other stuff done, just that one random achievement that I really find very, very weird. Again, I ain't never seen a game require that. Alright, let's make our last 2 mocktails and be done with the actual things that I would consider achievements. So I don't consider that... That other thing is only a 1-point achievement. Despite it apparently requiring you to have all those extra save files, which is absurd. 1 point? Like, are you joking? That's not even worth the hard drive space it would take to get those emulated games on here. After this, we'll be able to take a tour of the fully completed barn, which is always a nice way to end this off. Option in the Incredible Hulk that allows you to unlock a new skin for an Iron Man save file. It had trophies. It would have been insane if it was like that. Yeah, I mean, again, I've never seen that before. Egg, honey, and milk. Egg, honey, and milk. Alright, make that one. Eggnog. Never had it from what I remember, in all honesty. Honey, milk, and ice. Milk. Honey. And some ice. And there it is. Every recipe made. Let's go. That's effectively the mastery at that point. But there is technically another recipe that we haven't made. Slops for drinks. We've made slops for food. We haven't made it for drinks yet. So let's make a quick sloppy drink. Just to really finish it all out.
Oh well, down the hatch.
I mean, I don't even know how that would work. It's all flour.
Time to go to work.
I mean, people have gotten this achievement even today, but the comments are not all that helpful. 61 people have it on hardcore, so... It's a really random set of games. I wonder if... I'm looking through here to see if there's any... I don't see any... Yeah, how the hell do they expect people to do that? For 1 point? It's not even rare. Wow, okay, so I might legit have to go get copies of 3 other games for the PS2 now. I can probably get them? I hope I can? I'm gonna try to do that now? First one's Nicktoons Unite, which is actually one I definitely want to play. There's Nicktoons Unite. Okay, I can get Nicktoons Unite. This is all going on another screen. The next one is SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants. Which is a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but it's not... It's just ridiculous I have to go through this much work for this. Again, I've never seen this happen before. I hope it's on here, otherwise we can't get it. There was a Spiderwick Chronicles game? Oh, okay. Several Spy Hunter games, okay. I don't see this one in here. Please tell me I can search for it. Okay, I can. This is easily the most ridiculous thing I've done for an achievement in a while. Again, these are not bad games. These are games I'd like to play at some point, but they aren't necessarily something I'm trying to get achievements in. So second one's SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants, and the third one's Tack the Great Juju Challenge. Ooh, now that is one I would really like to do. That one would be super fun to do, like with Lizard Guy in co-op. That would actually be really, really fun to do. Okay, Malwarebytes, you don't need to keep blocking the website. Seriously, you're gonna cause this many problems for me? I'm not disabling my ad blocker. Yeah, this is easily the most insane thing I've done for an achievement in a while. Yeah, I'm not disabling any ad block or anything like that. Okay, whatever, just let it download. Quit being a dick to me, website. Okay, that's nearly downloaded at this point. Who knows how many viruses I'm currently giving my computer. It's worth it for achievements, though. Isn't one of those the Avatar game? There's a trailer for it. Apparently not. Not according to this. Oh, I checked the achievement list, sweet. I never thought that this is something you'd have to do because this is just beyond bizarre. I've never seen this in any game. Where you have to have save files from other games to be able to do everything in it. I have never seen that in my entire life. Yeah, according to the guide, you have to have Nicktoons Unite, Lights, Camera, Pants, and Tack and the Great Juju Challenge downloaded on your console, which again is like... I have never seen that happen before. Never would have expected that. Well, while we're waiting for everything to download, we can take a tour around the Night Barn real quick. Yeah, that's just freaking bizarre, though. I've never seen that before. You like that game? Yeah, so sweet, you have to have a save file for 3 other games that are not this to unlock all the cross-content, I guess. Which, again, is something I have never seen before in my life. Which is why it's not something I ever would have expected. So here we have our dancing souvenir, we have our whole milk bar going back here, different types of milk, as well as molasses. We have the drinks that we've made, we have the honey, we have the smoothie machine. We have all the drinks we've made, though, are available here to sample. We have a nice dumbwaiter here to send things upstairs, though I guess the other side's screwed because they don't get that. We have all the different food items that we've made over here, which is pretty awesome, all 16 of them. They all look delicious, and they're all available for sampling for any hungry cows, goats, chickens, pigs, etc. Then we have a dance floor where we can dance, which is always good. We have a stage up here that we can't actually jump on, but we have benches here that they can sit down on. We have Duke up there playing the banjo, or whatever that is. I don't know if that's exactly a banjo. Some great live music going on. We got lots of tables with bases on them to make things look all pretty. And they're painting over there. Random tools over here with Daisy and Betsy complaining about something. We have a nice salt lick machine here that we can interact with. Apparently our cow doesn't like it. We have a nice jukebox here for music. And we got lots more to see here. It's a nice little area to fully upgrade. So if we go upstairs on this side, we have one of the mezzanine areas where there are several booths set up. How you guys doing up here? You guys want some more milkshakes? I'm not your waiter, so I'm not going to help you. But if you want milkshakes, go call the milkshake person. I ain't making you a damn milkshake. We have people up here just enjoying their milkshakes and their nice little booths with lights and everything. Nice and fancy looking. There's ceiling fans and banners and stuff up. There's that dumbwaiter right there. Lost your credit card and you think you might have thrown it away. Oh god, definitely call and get that thing canceled now before someone spends anything on it. That happens to my mom frequently. Like, her cards get stolen way too often. And this side seems to be a little bit less crowded, so this side might be a little bit less... Wait. Why is there even a dumbwaiter here if it doesn't do anything? It's just, there's a decoration. It doesn't actually deliver anything. Yeah, it legit doesn't even deliver anything. Okay, so that's random. I don't even know why you'd have that there if it doesn't do anything. Padding out the game, I suppose, a bit. Okay, downstairs, of course, is our game room. We have a nice little poker table with a bunch of chickens playing. We have one of our dartboards with a really bizarre minigame. We have Whack-A-Rack, which actually ended up being surprisingly easy. We got a nice little foosball table. Gotta love some foosball, some billiards. Billiards was a lot of fun. We got the milk bar so we can serve our non-alcoholic milk. We have a cow riding a human. Don't take that out of context. Got a couple of extra dartboards here, in which I'm going to stand right in front of everyone and get hit in the head by a dart, potentially. Yeah, it definitely hit me in the head with a dart. And of course, a couple of pinball machines just to round things out. Pretty nice looking barn, all in all. I took the trash yesterday. Yeah, call and get that card canceled. Can't imagine how expensive the Lego Hogwarts castle you're making is going to be. Sure, it's going to be over $2,000 worth. It's going to look awesome, though, I'm sure. You guys are more creative than I am when it comes to stuff like making your own individual sets and such. Or making things that look like good Lego stuff. I'm not very creative in that sense. Love you some milkshakes, Oreo milkshake. Oh, for sure, especially like Cookout and such. Fantastic milkshakes. I try not to eat them much because they're so terrible for you, but they taste very good. Which, I mean, for the most part, I've cut out, like, nearly all of my sugar intake, so... So that's definitely a positive. Okay. So I need to figure this out. I hope this is going to work. You guys are seeing the process by which I set up RetroAchievement stuff. And I'm not entirely sure it's all going to work, but we're going to try. We're going to try. The good thing is I can always delete achievement lists and, like, set them back to nothing if I really need to. So if these games actually have achievement lists, I don't have to worry about them. Okay, Nickelodeon Barnyard. We have that. Okay, start out with lights, camera, pants. Let's go ahead and extract this. This is the whole thing I have to go through to do this, so it's a little ridiculous. No, this is not the end of the stream at all. We're going to play other stuff after this, but I am going to try to get this achievement done tonight. If I can get this whole setup to work, and if this is actually what I'm supposed to do. Because this is, again, like, one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in achievement hunting, or trophy hunting in general. Needing to have other games installed to even be able to do it is just really, really stupid. Okay, lights, camera, pants is in. And, like, these are games that I would like to play at some point. It just doesn't mean I want to play them, like, right now. PS2, select folder. Oh, great, now the stream doesn't like it. It's probably running too much stuff at once, in all honesty. So yeah, it's a rather boring way to end off the mastery, a really stupid way to end the mastery once again. I really don't get this at all. That this is something you actually have to do. I'm definitely going to be a little bit more questioning on achievement lists in the future then, if they're going to make you do stupid shit like this. Again, this is ridiculous. If they're going to make you do stupid shit like this, I'm going to be a little bit more questioning. The Lions have a 50% chance to win a game? Okay. I just want to see him win after so many years of, like, not being good. And, like, Midden's squad is tied to them. Rest in peace. Been 2 years now since he died. Pretty crazy. Almost 2 years, at least. They'd better reference him in some way in the second season of Fallout. They better do something for him. Like, seriously, they better do something for him. And last one. And let's hope this all works. Otherwise, we ain't getting this master because this is such a stupid idea for an achievement. Okay, so go back to the main menu here. Weird question, ever thought of growing a beard? I've grown plenty of facial hair before. It's not particularly hard to do for me. Okay. Bunch of movies in there. There's a squirting movie. That's normal. Secret. Oh. Nope, that's not what I wanted to see today. I don't need any nightmares today. Antics allows you to replay the mini-games, which is cool and all. You can replay the mini-games if you want to, most of them. Okay, so I guess now I just need to have a save file for these other games, so let's see if I can get this to work. Start out with lights, camera, pants. Why not? Yeah, I could probably grow a beard if I really wanted to, but let's close out a Barnyard. Yes, I would like to close that. Okay, lights, camera, pants. Let's at least just create 98 achievements. I don't want to play that right now. I don't know anything about that achievement list. Yeah, rest in peace to him. He'd better get some kind of reference in the second season of the Fallout show. This game is really, really good, by the way. This game is really fun. It is a solidly strong game. Not gonna lie. But I know nothing about the achievements for it, and we're not, like, starting that today or anything. Okay, so we've got that in. Okay, so that's in. Next up is Nicktoons Unite. That is one I oh, no achievements. Okay, well, that's easy enough. No achievements. Nothing to worry about with this one. Keep it safe for work. I do keep it safe for work, aside from, you know, squirting people with white substances in a Barnyard video game. Okay, this one doesn't even have achievements on this version, at least. I think it might on the GameCube version, but we don't have to worry about it. This is a pretty fun game as well. Me and Lizard Guy played this quite a bit when we were younger. Pretty fun game overall. Let me go and create a save slot here. And we can always delete the game later. It's not a big deal because it doesn't have achievements anyway, so. Okay, we now have a save file for Nicktoons Unite. This is actually, though, like I said, this is actually a pretty fun game, so this is one I would definitely say is worth checking out at some point, even if it doesn't have achievements. But again, I think one of the versions has achievements. We have a save file for it, though, so we're definitely good to go with Jimmy Neutron. It's not Jimmy Neutron, but Nicktoons Unite is good to go, so we can get rid of that. Attacking the Great Juju Challenge. This one might also have an achievement list. It does. That is going to be one that I'm going to want to play in co-op, if at all possible. Like, me and Lizard Guy playing it together would be a lot of fun. Because this game is actually really fun in co-op, is the thing. Like, the TAC games are good. They're just so heavily forgotten. Is the big problem, is they're so heavily forgotten. And this game's fun. I don't like it as much as the original 2 games, in my opinion. Oh, look at that! So this cross-save thing was like a major thing. What the hell? This is a lot more of a thing than I thought it was. Okay, so we should have all the stuff now, so let's hope it works. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm going to have to do for this. 2000s Nick games are great. Oh, they are. One game found, you have unlocked the Holstein cow. So that was actually a thing back in the day. Interesting. Cool idea and all, but... that's not all of them, so... it must just be other breeds of cows, but... that wasn't it. So I guess Nicktoons Unite officially has a save file, but... let's go back into TAC here. Because that one might not. Like, again, what a stupid achievement, honestly. This is a really, really stupid achievement. Like, I have never seen one like this. Yeah, I think I probably do need to save them, but it's like... I guess the previous one for this didn't work, so maybe I just have to go into the level and start playing it. Save the game. Okay. Yep, that's our save here, so we should be good on this game now. I got 2 other things? Okay, that's officially saved. So TAC should be good to go at this point. Now it's just the first one, the lights, camera, pants. But let's see if that actually unlocked anything else. Let me make sure that was what I was missing for that. Obviously, we might still have one more here, but... again, I did not think I was going to have to go through this kind of effort to make this all work. Like, this is insane. Okay, there we go. There we go. Go for underground discount card. Well, that would have been helpful. Okay, that actually would have been super helpful. I don't know how much it gives you off, but that would be great, actually. So that's the second one. Leon, I never knew this was a thing either. I've never seen this in my entire life. This is insane, so... okay, that's 2 down, so we're just missing 1 now, which is going to be the one from Lights, Camera, Pants. So let's get a save file going here, and that should be it. But my god, what a ridiculous way to get an achievement. Like, that's a rather ridiculous way to get an achievement, if you ask me. To have to download 3 other games and play them and have save files in them, that's a little bit out there. But I'll definitely have to look into Lights, Camera, Pants because this is a really, really good game.
All right.
Okay, that didn't work. Load game, memory card slot. Okay, I don't have a memory card saved here, so... what do I need to do to make this save? Story mode? New game, sure. Save data here. Okay, we now have save data saved to storage. Remember the TAC TV show? Oh dear God, that thing was terrible. That was a really bad show.
All right.
Okay, we should have a save now. So let's hope that worked. Come on, give me the last achievement, please. Just give me that mastery. For this ridiculousness, give me that mastery. Easily the most absurd... Yes! Okay. That is easily the stupidest thing I've done for an achievement in a while. We got it! But that is easily the stupidest thing I've done for an achievement in a while. Like, what the hell? I have never seen that before in my entire life. That is ridiculous. Thank God it's done. But, like, seriously, what in the hell? That was insane. Like, what in the hell was that? Achievement list should only have achievements require you to play the game they're for. Yeah, they should. Apparently, these developers didn't think that for some reason. Never seen or played a TAC game before. Didn't realize it started with the third game until recently. Those games, they're actually pretty good, so... At least the first three are. Like, the first one's a really pretty solid open-world platforming collectathon. It's actually pretty well made. Second one's a lot more, like, straightforward, sort of normal-ish level design. In terms of just being more linear. The third one, the Great Juju Challenge, is legit, like, meant to be a co-op game, and it's actually really fun. At least we didn't get any achievements in them, so we can just delete them. GG, 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 lots of GGs and nices. Yeah, that was a weird one. 10% discount card. Hell yes. The Yellow Horn, only $1? Hell yes. Wow. Now that's actually pretty beneficial. That's actually pretty helpful. 10% off of everything, that is actually very helpful. That would have been really, really good for this game for, like, going for all the achievements and stuff, to have that kind of discount on everything. That would have made things a lot easier. Well, not really a lot easier, because honestly I didn't have any problem buying everything except for the last bike I couldn't afford. But everything else in that was honestly easy enough, so... Very cool, so you can get an extra bike and a discount card for everything. Very cool. But I think Mr. Cow here is going to save, and we're going to be all done with Barnyard. We mastered the game. Again, easily one of the most absurd masteries that I have done at this point. But very cool that we did it. So, yeah. Should be an interesting one for the video in the future. Let's pull up RetroAchievements. Yeah, Barnyard is mastered. Then we have these other games that I haven't unlocked any achievements for yet. There should be a way, maybe, to remove them. If there isn't, it's not that big a deal because I didn't get anything in them, but... Oh god, so yeah, Lights, Camera, Pants has a bunch of insane stuff in it. Great Juju Challenge is probably... Okay, Great Juju Challenge actually doesn't look that awful. Beat the game, fully upgrade your characters... First place in each of the proving grounds are all missable. That's fair enough, though. That's reasonable. All the blessing gems, which are extra collectibles. Okay, Admittedly, admittedly, Great Juju Challenge does not have any sort of absurd achievements to it. You have to get first place in each of the Proving Ground levels, and those are the only missable ones, and the rest of it's just kind of beat the game to 100%, so that's not anything all that unreasonable. Oh, there is a bonus list for this, though. Oh god, that bonus list. There's only 13 achievements in it, but that does not look fun. It's all speed runs. Beat the game in an hour and 10 minutes or less is the bonus achievement list. Okay, that is not something I really want to think about doing. It might not be that hard if you're playing it in co-op, I don't know, but... Okay, so yeah, that game's achievements are not anything insanely unreasonable, especially if you played it in co-op. I wish I could just delete these, though. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Nicktoons Unite doesn't have achievements, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, Barnyard's done. You can buy one of your favorite childhood games. We might still do the GameCube version on here, because it's actually a lot harder. But yeah, really all you have to do is just beat the game, get a star in every minigame, and do all the sharp squirters, do all of the milkweeds, and then that one bizarre trophy right there at the end that I still can't believe was a thing in the game, and 100% the barn and stuff. We're not done for tonight, but that was definitely... I don't know, man. I was not expecting that. That was a little bit ridiculous to have to go that far out of the way. But look at that. Top 56,000 now out of 109,000. I've jumped up a lot just in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, we're not done for tonight. I got other games to play, but that's going to be the last achievement that we get for tonight. I need to see if there's any way to delete 0% achievement list the way there is on PSN. But I have another game I would like to play tonight, and we are absolutely going to play it here in just a second. I need to go pee first. No one's attempted it yet. Remember the TAC TV show? Yeah, it was not a good show. It was not even remotely close to the actual TV series, just going to say. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go pee, and then we're going to go play some more games for the next, 2 hours. So, see you guys back here in just a few minutes. Alrighty, I feel much better with that. And we're going to play a different classic that has no achievements to finish out the night. And then after this, probably going to take a short break from Retro Achievements, play stuff on PS5 for a little while. I don't know exactly what I want to play next on PS5 because still got a ways to go on Death Stranding. I can obviously grind some of it on screen, but otherwise I don't really know. Because other than that, I don't know exactly what I want to play next on PSN. Because I got so many videos and stuff to work on. As of last night, though, the Astrobot video is almost done. It just needs the background music and the thumbnail. And once those two things are done, Astrobot video will go up. So, at latest next weekend for Astrobot. I've also started working on the Clock Tower video. It's like 5% of the way done.
Rocket power!
But it's going to be shorter. It's not going to take as long to put together, so we'll have that as well. And then after those, I will be putting the LEGO Star Wars video up. Will be the next one, so we will see how a Retro Achievements full-blown video actually works. Especially for one that at least required a little bit of effort. I mean, Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 was really just beat the game on hard, which, I mean, it's not easy to do, but it was effort. But in terms of, like, overall, like, extra going out of the way to do things, didn't really require it. Okay, so Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Remember, the story of this game is that some domestic terrorist stole all the sand from ocean shores, and our 4 kids here are trying to get it back and investigate the whole mystery on their own without the army just fucking blowing up Gollum's headquarters at some point. Which we're going to get more into that later on, don't get me wrong. There's some pretty bizarre moments in this game. I absolutely love this game. It was the first game that I ever played on GameCube. It was the first game I technically ever owned with GameCube, so it'll always hold a very important place to me. But it's got a few plot holes, I guess, with that. With the idea, like, where the fuck's the army? Why are they not blowing this crap out to Kingdom Come at this point? The crab bot. Okay, these things used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. When I was like 6 years old.
We have the technology.
Because of course they did, because they're a giant crab like the size of a car that's trying to murder you when you're a child. Because Gollum has no problem with child murder, apparently, so that's just how he is. No problem with child murder. It's going to be made even more clear later on. You played the games first, don't remember which TAC games. Remind you of game played. Like TAC, but can't remember it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the giant fucking crab bots of doom. Again, like, probably lots of domestic terrorism happening in this franchise, in this particular game at least. But the army isn't going in and doing anything about it for some reason. Watch out for holes. That's what she said when she didn't want it in the booty hole. I have no idea what I'm even saying with that. Probably not even funny, but I'm trying. Never played this game before. It's a fun game if you're a fan of Rocket Power. This was a show that I loved as a kid. I get that it's aged horribly. Like, I will not deny that it is... That it has aged horribly. But this game was... This was my shit back in the day. I played this game... I finished this game like at least 20 times when I was a kid. Just because I enjoyed it so much, because I was a big Rocket Power fan back in the day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like the show, even if it has not aged well. A lot of things have not aged well in this world. This is one of them, mostly because it uses random, like, 90s skater language, lingo, whatever you want to call it, for some reason. Because that's basically, oops, I died. Yep, we just died, but it's okay, because we get a checkpoint, so it doesn't even matter. Now, this level, you can actually, potentially... I've done this once in my life ever. I managed to jump the center railing. And when I did it, he fell down to the bottom floor, but, like, went into an elevator and went back to the start. I don't think I've ever been able to replicate it. But I had it happen once and, like, never again, and it was the weirdest thing. Why did that not work? Huh? Did I hit the wrong button? I might have hit the wrong button. Well, like, I was able to do that, which I think... I don't know if it was a glitch or what back in the day, but I did that, you know, when I was a young children, so... Okay, let's try not to screw that up again. This is not a hard level, I just don't remember the controls, because I haven't played this in a week. Oh dear. Why am I so bad at this suddenly? I'm not this bad at video games. Like, I just beat... I mean, Barnyard's not a hard game to beat, but I just beat freaking Call of Duty on hard difficulty without a significant amount of trouble, and now I'm struggling with this stupid level. I mean, yeah, it's like Tony Hawk meets open world adventure game or something, but regardless, I should not be struggling like this. Okay. On the rail. Got rocket power mode going. How does that even happen? How do I miss both rails? I don't think I've ever struggled this much on this particular level. How did I just miss both railings? And by the way, for anyone who decides to go and play this game, you do not need to get every gold coin in the game to unlock everything. You only need to get 60 of them to unlock all the multiplayer characters. The remaining 40 do nothing for you, but I assume they will be a requirement on a retro... What the hell? I assume they will be a requirement on a retro achievement list. So you'll probably have to get all 100 of them on the retro achievement list. But if you're just playing this game for fun and trying to unlock everything in the main game, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, can we please stop failing this, like, really basic part of this level? This is embarrassing at this point. This is just terrible. I swear I'm not this bad at games. And we know I'm not this bad at games. Because I've played much harder games than this. Okay, so what we want to do... Oh, he almost hit that electric. That would have been very bad. Because that's instant death. So we're going to grind back along this rail so we don't have to redo the level, because that's just a massive waste of time. Yeah, you can just immediately replay the level, but in my opinion, that's kind of a waste of time. If you can do it this way. You can't do it this way in some of the later levels. What? You know what? I'm not going to complain. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but I'll take it. Okay, we actually beat it. Yeah, absolute classic of a game. I don't care what anyone says. Love this game. Always have. But that was just an embarrassing run of this level. This is not a hard level. I don't know why I was that bad at it. We had more than enough time left. Got all 6 gold coins. Let's go. Yeah, some of the later levels, you are not going to be able to get all the gold coins like that. They're going to require much more effort. Ooh, James Madison is actually playing Louisville in a decent game here tonight, but I don't think they're going to win. There's not enough time left. Yeah, even if you get a touchdown here, you don't have a lot of time left. So, oh, well, actually, you know what? I say that, but okay then. They ain't out of it yet. They got a chance. They ain't out of it yet. 30 seconds left. Get the onside kick after this touchdown. You might be able to do it.
We found the offices. We should be able to find...
Okay, so our goal here is a new type of level in which Twister takes control and has to find evidence of Gollum Industries' wrongdoing. It's very random, but it's a thing you have to do. Now, these side rooms will contain other items, but we're mainly looking for some evidence.
Munchy, munchy.
This is a little service bot. Wait, we've met them before. They can hurt you if you're not careful about it.
Say cheese.
A pumping station that we have encountered. I want to pump that station. I want my station pumped. Actually, I probably don't, because that sounds really fucking weird when I say it out loud. The toilets you can't go into for some reason. I don't know why the game discriminates against people that have to go to the bathroom. Because what if I have a weak bladder? What am I supposed to do if I can't go to the bathroom? That room just has special pucks in it. These bouncy pucks. I want the lightning pucks or the insta-kill puck or something cool. A soda or a milkshake. I don't actually know what it is. Ooh, so this is an important one. This is going to tell us where we're going next. We're going to get a cutscene here.
Sand, water, wishing waters.
Well, very clearly, Twister,
where
the
they're taking the water,
arrows
Twist,
point
and the
in a
sand.
direction.
What could they
The
be doing?
arrows tell you
We'd better
where
look for
things
this
might be going. I know you're supposed to be a dumbass and that's your entire character trope, but come on, man, you gotta have a little bit of common sense to still be alive at this point, given what this game involves. Research lab is next. Oh, there's not a... There was a
Oh,
service bot in here.
What a director.
At least we have special pucks, which makes... Oh, yes, I like that one. That is one of the electric pucks. It's not the better electric puck, but it's a good one. Infinite pucks. Okay, so that's a new one. We haven't seen that before. Unlimited shots.
A picture worth 1,000
And done.
words.
Easy enough. Easy enough level. Yeah, I really hope this game gets an achievement list. I don't care how hard it is, I just want it to get an achievement list because I really want to get achievements in it. Because it was my very first ever, like, console game I ever
Hey,
really
guys,
played.
come
I
check this
desperately
out.
want achievements for this because of that.
Fire it up and show us what you got, Twister. Let's see if it's good enough for the zine. 1,
I'd love to see that happen.
3, 4.
Because it holds a very special place to me.
And
I would love to see it happen. We'll see.
Way to go,
Maybe someday. A
Steve.
lot of these
Soon
Nickelodeon
we'll
games
have enough
have
evidence to bust
something
Gollum
going
once
for
and
them at
for
this
all.
point, or people are working on lists. Dream Scheme's pretty good as well for the Game Boy, but I never came anywhere close to 100%ing that one. So somehow taking pictures here causes a giant explosion here in just a second. James Madison, you had a chance to do something. You're not even trying anymore. Lazy. Lazy. You don't even care about winning. You clearly don't care about winning. Good job. That is some P&G water. That was extremely loud. I think that was my fridge or something making a noise. Of course it would. Because everything I own makes random noises at random times for no good reason. Well, that's good for us, though. Louisville winning is better for us. But I'm not exactly confident in our team this year because we looked like absolute shit against LSU. Our defense has improved, thankfully, but we looked like absolute shit against LSU otherwise. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we at least get a makeup game here with Troy, but Troy is not the easiest FCS team to fight. They're actually usually pretty good. And they usually give us a good game. There's one more gold coin up here. There's 3 on the actual zip line here that we're going to be doing. Because the only way I'm ever going to make Clemson great again is by playing as them in college football games, and I really don't want to play another college football game after how much of a fucking disaster 26 was. I mean, seriously, that was one of the most broken games I have played in a while.
Time to get
Well, there's the handlebars. That was easy enough. Touch the handlebars. Thank you, Otto. But there is another... what's it called? There is another gold coin here. I gotta remember exactly where it is. I don't remember where it is, because we got the one underneath the launch pad. There's only 3 on the actual zip line, so it's not there. So it's got to be somewhere back here. Along another path that I didn't follow. But no, that's the way we came in, so that's not it. So it must be... I could have sworn this level was bigger. I could have sworn there was more to explore here. Maybe there's not. Maybe I just have bad memory of being a children. Not really remembering it that well. Because I know there's more to explore here, because I know that I've gotten all the gold coins here before. It's not like some of the later levels where it's an absurdly stupid task to do. Yep, there it is. There's the extra area.
Oh yeah, baby.
Space pucks, as I call them. They are basically a straight shot of super accuracy. No extra damage, but high accuracy. And there's our gold coin, so we got that done. Yeah, would love to see this game get an achievement list someday. That'd be so amazing. That'll be a day 1 play for me if it gets an achievement list. Alright, let's ride the zip line. This is going to be totally safe, I'm sure. A zipline like this being made in the modern day, your child gets hurt on it, California's getting sued for millions of dollars. Because the show takes place in California, so you're getting sued for millions of dollars. If you get hurt on a zipline, you're getting sued for many millions of dollars. Don't care if I hit the giant-ass beehive, because that's all of our gold coins. Just gonna finish out the level now, so we're good. Oh, oops. Well, that's not good, actually. That's actually bad. So the zipline actually takes you around, like, the whole area, which is pretty cool. There's this random giant-ass bird's nest there, for some reason. I don't know why. It's just there. And there's going to be crabs trying to bite you here, so... I don't get that one either. Jump that, and you're good to go. Easy level, overall. Most levels in this game are easy. There's a handful that are harder. That tree looks really weird.
Nice work, lamoids.
Okay, Otto, just because you went first does not mean that you are not a lame-oid, whatever that word means. I am just trying to switch the TV over to something that's important. Probably not going to get that. Because I can't check the guide, because ever since they overwrote their whole old system, DirecTV sucks ass at this point. It doesn't work correctly. Yeah, can't tell what's going on anymore. I just want to have football on in the background here, but can't have that because, God forbid, our system actually works correctly. That would be too much effort. That'd be way too much effort for DirecTV, a multi-billion-dollar company. That'd be just so much effort that they are not willing to put in. Because that would require like $5 of investment, and that's $5 that Mr. Yacht Owner can't have. Okay, so here, you're actually gonna have to switch to Reggie.
It's go time!
It's strange, but you're gonna have to do it. Because only Reggie is tall enough to ride the ride.
Here, try one out. Tell you what, if you can beat my Baja course, I'll let you have it for the afternoon for free.
Cowboys are playing the Eagles tonight, or is that an old season game? I don't know. Just putting on that. Coruscant Guard gunship is 125. That's actually not a bad price from what I can remember. I'm pretty sure this game already happened, didn't it? I don't know. Okay, so now we got a race level. Let's go. Okay, so Reggie has 4.5 minutes to run through this Baja course for a free rental. Which a free rental is always nice. I like anything that's free, especially when it involves food. Especially when it involves food. Which, admittedly, this week I wasn't the best on my eating because someone brought a gigantoid pack of double stuffed Oreos into work. With like 100 Oreo cookies or whatever. So I ate quite a few of those. Which we deserve it, given that we never get fucking lunch because my job fucking screwed me over with my office location. And Adam 2.0, that is a person that is my current boss that I thought was a friend, is clearly not. But we will talk more about that when I feel the need to talk more about that. Potentially like a month from now, if things don't change. We will talk about that in the future when it becomes necessary. It's not necessary yet, but it might become necessary later. I might have to sick you guys on 2 different companies that have now fucked me over at this point, so we'll see. Not yet, though. We'll worry about it later. Pretty easy level overall. There's no gold coins on it to worry about, so it's pretty easy. Although I will say, speaking of fucking people over, God, RFK, oh, that was such a great thing to watch. And that was fucking amazing. I absolutely love that. He is absolutely one of the best picks Trump had. Absolutely. And I cannot wait to see what happens next. I am so excited for that. Absolutely one of the best picks he could have made. Because as someone who literally works in the field of creating medicines and drugs, I loved seeing it. My coworkers loved seeing it. He is not wrong on many things. Can't freaking wait to see what happens next. I have one that came in today, one bid yesterday, which is funny, came in a day later. Voted for, and that was no tax and overtime. I mean, that was one thing I voted for, but a big part of it was certain cabinet picks, and
You're a great rider.
for me, RFK was easily one of the best picks he made.
Thanks, mister.
I am super happy about that because you guys know that I fucking despise the medical industry. After the bullshit that I've went through in this job and the previous job, I want that whole system to fucking burn down at this point. I want someone to go in there and burn the whole fucking system down and fix it. Because of how many times I've gotten screwed over. I'm sick and tired of it. And if RFK is going to be the one that does it, so be it. I love seeing him just fucking murder these people, pretty much. I mean, not murder physically, like murder speaking to them and such, but I love seeing it. Because I have serious anger against these people because of how much they fucked me over in particular. So I want to see him. I want to see him struggle. I want things to go badly for him. Pretty simple. They target you for your entire life. You're gonna want things that are bad to happen to them. Real simple.
Hey?
Love you some deep fried Oreos. Ooh, deep fried Oreos, delicious. I get those about once a year. Hypothetically, yeah. Yeah, he's my favorite person that is in the current administration. Alongside Tulsi, he's probably my second favorite. And yeah, after that whole speech in these last couple of days, he pissed them so much off that I fucking love it. I absolutely love seeing the people that get paid millions every year by drug companies be fucking scared. I love it. I absolutely love it. Because most of these drug company...
Busted.
Ouch. We got a checkpoint, thankfully.
Did anyone
Most of
get
these
the
drug
license
company people
number?
need to hang. I'm gonna say that right here now.
Maybe I'll join the
Most
chess
of these drug company people really just need a noose around their neck at this point. Because of the shit that I have to see every day that's illegal and corrupt. Most of them just need to die at this point. I'm sick and tired of dealing with them. The level of stupid and the level of corruption and bullshit I have to deal with developing new medicines is just beyond anything you guys can probably imagine, unless you work in this field. It's insane, and it makes me extremely angry, and I just don't want to keep dealing with it. Because you have to be a certain kind of morally fucking bankrupt person to work in it and not have problems. And there are plenty of people that will, unfortunately. But I've been mad for years now with the way that things go. And I really want them to burn the whole fucking system down at this point, if they get the chance to. Think the Star Wars Starfighter ships go up a lot? I don't know, like... I have several, like, Starfighter type sets, like... I have an A-Wing, I have a B-Wing, I have an X-Wing and a Y-Wing from, like, back in the old days. So I don't know. Easy gold coins there. Trying to find a game but it's annoying you, it's like tack but in the snow. Oh, then I don't know. There's also a little Easter egg here. If you go to this island, you can find tack here. At least you can in the... Might only be in the cutscenes, actually. Yeah, it's probably only cutscenes, never mind. Okay, yeah, this is a totally realistic thing that we're going to do here. We're going to go off of a rock as a ramp and use it in a wave bike, because that's a logical thing to have happen. Carolina plays Jacksonville week 1. Oh god, Trevor, please stop fucking embarrassing Clemson. Then again, the Panthers tried to embarrass them by getting rid of Hunter Renfrow and then hiring him right back when they realized it was a stupid decision.
Those things look gnarly. How am I gonna
Get
get
the
through that
Ahsoka
gate?
once, where anything with Ahsoka goes up a lot. Oh, are you talking like the new Jedi Starfighter set? I think I know which one you're talking about. I actually do think I know which one you're talking about. Because I've seen it on the website, and it's like $70 or something for a Starfighter, which is awful. And it's purely because it's Ahsoka in it. It's not actually even a good set, it's just because it's Ahsoka in it. It should have cost like $30 probably. Okay, so this is a level that I struggled with heavily as a children. I struggled with this level a lot as a children. And I still have some struggles with it. Okay, well that was really unfortunate. I still have some struggles with it as an adult, but not to quite the same level. But as a children, this level was pretty obnoxious to get through reasons right there. I'm talking about the $45 one or $36 one. So I think you were talking about a cheaper one, because I'm talking about like the more modern one. It's like $60 or something ridiculous. Well, I is stuck. Okay, that was terrible spawn right there, actually. Uh-oh. It's touching me. It's touching me. I don't like... Okay, I might actually die to these things. That's not something that's happened in a very long time. Okay, Shark Bots. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. What the... Why would you do that? Shark Boy, why would you do that? That wasn't even close to anything, including me. What the hell? Yeah, this is super weird and buggy and has never worked right. It's kind of funny, but it's never worked right. Like, what the hell was that? He just straight up, like, dove entirely in another direction. Okay, so this time, let's go this way. Circle around the big circle. And then ride right next to it. Perfect hit. Let's go. Now it's gonna bug you until you find it. $9 cheaper on target than other? Oh, okay. Well, definitely get it on target if you can get it for cheaper. Hell yeah. Oh, yep, I saw that one coming. That was bad. We have very low health here, so we need to be pretty careful here. I could die very easily. Yeah, this is a level that I struggled with like crazy as a children. This one took so much effort to get through. And also, I don't have the gold coin yet, so we need to go grab that. And also, we're doing all of this on a jet ski. I don't know how many of you guys have ever ridden a jet ski before. They're fun. I'm going to say that, because I have ridden one several times in Aruba. Me and my dad do that. Because it's a really, really fun activity that we both do together. And it's just a fun activity. And we both have pretty good luck with it and good skill with it of not, like, crashing into anything or anything like that. They're really fun to use. Okay, so now we have to avoid the shark bots, the shark boys and lava girls. We gotta avoid them. And we're good, so we are good to go for the rest of this level. Then we're gonna go inside of this pumping station and deal with more. Because again, this game gets really weird at times, I'm gonna say that. This game gets to some strange places at times. And this level is definitely one of them. Like, you're straight up taking a wave bike or a jet ski or whatever you want to call it through all these areas as a 12-year-old children to take down an entire mega corporation. The entire plot of this game is just bizarre to me, looking at it as an adult. Try to buy 3 of the same battle packs. I should probably do that at some point in the future when I buy battle packs in the future. Because the one I bought that was like... The most recent one I bought that was like 4 clones and 4 droids was super well priced by modern standards. Whereas the new one that's fewer minifigures is like twice as expensive. Hopefully they eventually get their shit together and realize they're screwing things up horribly. That was a robot. Okay, hit that one. That's our first switch. We gotta hit like 2 or 3 switches here. We're nearly done with the lakes area though, so then we go back to Ocean Shores and then we go off to the Wishing Waters level. Or whatever the hell that area is called. I don't actually remember. I hope I hit the switch. I'm scared that I didn't. Okay, we're good. I guess I missed the middle switch, but it's fine because somehow... Okay, but the shark's back here and fine, so that makes sense. How do you make these shark robots? Seriously. Get 3 of the 501st Clone Trooper battle packs. Okay, yeah, that one I don't blame you because that's a more reasonable price set, if I remember correctly. 2 switches to hit here. We have a limited time to do them. That should... Oh, no, that's not it. It's 3 switches, isn't it? Oh, crap, it's 3 switches. Oops. I forgot it's 3 switches. So now we have 30 seconds, and we can go into our first tube here. And there is a gold coin in here that we have to get. Seriously? You missed it? How did you miss it? You were right on it, Reggie. How did you miss it? $60 each, $50 on those. Okay, that's not terrible then. Alright, let's try again, because we're trying to get every single gold coin in this, because I know it's going to be an achievement if this game ever gets an achievement list. And it's been a very long time since I've done so. It's not overly hard, it's just requires some luck for sure. On a few of these levels. Alright, we got that one. Raises the water level. Creative idea for a level, not gonna lie. That should be a gold coin. Let's go. We got a gold coin. Let's go. First of 2. And now they're going to actually have mines in this, like, sewer pipe or whatever the hell this is, so... Quite violent for a children's game, I'm going to say. You have robots with guns trying to kill children as part of your game. And you have stuff like this, too. And it lowers that gate just a little bit. Not enough, though. Gotta lower it a little bit more. So yeah, again, this is a really interesting and weird game at times, but it's a game I love. It's a game I grew up with. It's a game I will forever love. Even if the 100% is a little bit annoying, it's a great game. I don't care what anyone says. It's fun to play. Okay, so it's this side we need to get the coin on, so... It's the side we need to launch off of. Oops. Oh, that's bad. Oh, why would you start me out here? That's not cool. Lined right up for it. Let's go. There we go. Both gold coins are collected. That's everything in the lake's done. The rest of the lakes is just a boss fight. And it is a really weird boss fight, I'm going to say that. So, let's go through all of that easily. Around a couple of corners. And over the switch. Weird level. From back when it was $10 before the minifigures. Yep, I remember those days as well.
All right,
I have a
there's your chance.
number of
Should
those
be a
sets
piece
from
of
back
cake.
in that day. Hey, Layan. Yep, I remember those days, though I definitely had sets back in the day that were like that. Perfect how the water goes exactly how it needs to for this. If it didn't, or if you had a couple extra shark bots, it wouldn't work. But thankfully, it's perfect for this, so we will take it. Just got the online trophies done for GTA 4. Big ups. Very nicely done there. That is not one that I am willing to suffer through anytime soon. Maybe someday, if it comes out on PS5 without online trophies, but that's a lot of online I am not willing to deal with right now. I got more important things to deal with in life.
This rocks.
Alright, final level of this area. That was actually your first LEGO Star Wars set. Oh, nice. Okay, so now Gollum calls in his Barramundi bot to murder us because he agrees with murdering children.
That'll teach you nothing.
If I cut between, I should let.
In order to avoid being murdered as a children, you're gonna need to not hit the wrong button there. And get him to... Okay, that's not good. Well, he's moving pretty fast here. Trap him between the rocks. And then hit him in the head 3 times is all you gotta do. Super simple boss fight overall. I know he's got a health bar, but it means nothing. Just gotta slam him through these rocks 3 times and you're good to go. Oh, we didn't go through that time. Okay. He thinks it's cool. Well, that wasn't cool. You kind of snuck up in the booty hole there. Okay, hit him a second time. One more time we got him. It's a pretty easy boss fight if you know what to do. As long as you don't make any stupid mistakes like I kind of did. So I'm sure there's an achievement for this whenever an achievement list eventually comes out for this game. Like do it without getting hit and within like 2 minutes or something. Okay, we got him. Super easy boss fight overall. If you know what you're doing. And he sinks. And I guess Gollum is just gonna deal with it. Wonderful.
This time, rocket children.
Rocket children. He has a fire extinguisher in his smiley face helicopter for some reason.
That was totally gnarly, Reg.
You showed that robot, cuz. You rock, Rocket Girl.
You did. Good job, Rocket
Oh,
Girl.
guys, it was nothing. Anyway, as much as I'd like to bask in your admiration, we'd better go tell Raymundo
Storing
and
miscellaneous
Officer Shirley
trophies
what we
left,
found.
including
Let's
100%
get back to Ocean
completion, 200
And
pigeons.
we have
Oh,
to
I've
look for
heard
that
that's
Wishing
terrible.
Waters place too.
Get the ambush on Manta Ray Battle Packs. It's retiring this year. I wonder if I have that one. Because I typically buy the battle packs nowadays because I just know they're going to retire, so they're going to be worth a lot at this point if you buy them and still have them. Okay, we're back to Ocean Shores. So what is going on back here in Ocean Shores? The sand is not back yet, but that is okay because we have other things to tackle here. Let's go skateboard. As with previously, we are going to need 15 silver coins to be able to get through this day in Ocean Shore, so we're going to need all the silver coins we can get. And that's already 2, so let's go. There's 1 here. That's not the right angle for a jump. That's still not the right angle for a jump. There's 25 total in all of Ocean Shores, so you can miss plenty of them. Seriously? That didn't count? Okay, game, that should have counted, but okay then. So yeah, we just gotta get 15 each day that we're here. Okay, why does that not work? Seriously? Okay, this is being really kind of a pain in the dick right now for no good reason. There we go.
Yeah.
That should not have been as difficult as it was. There's 3 silver coins. There's 1 right here. And I missed it. Wonderful. Okay, we'll get it later, in all honesty. Attack and Power Juju poster there, which is pretty cool. I don't know how to get that one. I'm not going to bother with it. Let's talk to Officer Shirley and do the next story mission. Wish them in Indiana Jones Temple Guard Battle Pack. Oh, that would be amazing if they did. But then it wouldn't be worth anything.
Go check out these most excellent.
Well, you kids certainly have taken photos of something here.
Busted big. Oh, cool.
She's not promising anything, but she says she's going to go check things out after all of those photos that we took. But then again, we also kind of nuked those stations, so I'm not sure it's going to be helpful.
Man, I have got to go surfing.
Yeah, can't surf when there's no sand? That seems like a dumb
This is the
excuse.
notorious rocket power.
Oh, we got a new character here, an important new character
Who do you
here.
think you are?
No,
Rumors of
Shimmy
Marvel
walks around
Wolverine
talking
coming
big
to
us.
State of Play soon. Oh, okay.
I'm no tourist. Allow me to introduce myself.
Not worth anything, just
My
name for
name is
yourself.
Eric
Gotcha,
Gollum
gotcha.
Jr., and my
It's
father-
Eric Gollum
Hey,
Jr. It is the
easy.
son of the guy that's, like, building this new world here, this new world order. So this is a really unique little mini level here because you actually are allowed to lose this, and it doesn't affect your progression.
Okay, Otto.
You don't have to win, you just have to play it.
Right bar or grind
We're
the
obviously
full
not going to
fight?
allow that to happen because, well, obviously we want to win.
Let's go for a full 360.
My middle name.
Get some more air, Otto. Pull off the 540 this time.
A 540 is like 1.5 spins. We can do that easily.
Grab moves are on the diagonal. Try Kung Fu. Stunt plus forwards left.
Oops.
The longer you hold it, the more points
So a
you
lot of the
get.
skills in this are like SpongeBob names.
Starfish always scores good points.
Ooh, that should have been a good
Plus
score.
forwards right.
So yeah, you can actually fail this mission, which is really weird. It's like one of the only missions in the game you can fail.
Right on. Hey, Otto, why don't you try this?
My middle name.
Let's see if we can do a flying squirrel.
I didn't miss
Stunt
that. The
plus
flying
backwards
squirrel
right.
is Sandy.
Right on.
I don't understand how that's a
Do
flying
grab and
squirrel.
swing together, it multiplies your points. Do a flying right on.
I don't like using this because
Do the diagonal roll. Stunt.
it makes you sort of like spin in a weird
Second
direction.
special move is the power back flip. Stunt plus back. That's it.
Easy.
To get the most points, combine your moves. Try a power backflip, then a kung fu back.
Got it.
Try a
I probably
special
struggled
trick.
with this as a children, in all honesty.
Stunts plus forward. Right on. Now for a huge spin.
A huge spin, we can do
As
that.
much air as you can, and see how many rotations. Right on.
And done. So now Junior's gonna go in and do his little routine, and I don't remember how many points we need to get, but I assume it's a lot, so let's get that rocket power mode active. Excellent. That's already a lot of points.
Smoking!
I don't like the blades as much as the skateboard because it's easier to, like, accidentally down yourself. Spin a few times.
Who's the man? Who's the man?
We're doing good. I don't know what the score is that we needed here. Oops. But we're looking good. As long as we score 100,000 points, we're going to be fine, so it's not even that much.
Smoking!
Nicely done there, Auto. Nice starfish.
Rasho Burno!
Come on, he didn't land off there. Ooh, that was way too close.
Who's the man?
Oops. You can actually end up, like, outside of the map here if you're really, like, good at it. Or terrible at it would probably be the better word. Yeah, you can actually end up outside of the map here if you're really, like, super interested in that aspect of gameplay.
Dick is my middle name.
Dick is my middle name. Which he is kind of a dick to everyone around him, so it's pretty fitting.
Smoking!
Is this how these kind of competitions are actually judged in real life?
Too easy.
I don't know anything about them because I have no skill on like a skateboard or rollerblades. I'm gonna struggle to even stay standing up.
Smoking! Dick is my middle name.
72,000 points, we're looking good.
Too easy.
78,000, let's go.
Smoking! Rasho
That was
Burno
bad because
Lane.
I landed sideways and I kind of saw that one coming. Grind the rail. Grinding another rail and we have full speed going.
Smoking!
This is good. Gonna get 100,000 the way things are going.
Too easy.
Yep, 94,000, let's go.
Too easy.
And we got it. 100,000, almost certainly.
Dick is my middle
Oh,
name.
well, we're a little bit short, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't even need 100,000, so it's fine. We need like 75,000. Oh, we easily beat that, yeah.
Sweet,
40,000,
sweet
yeah, we beat
Yoga.
that no problem. Holy cow, we beat that no problem whatsoever. Need them specifically for your mock Star Wars. Of course, you want that stuff to go up, for sure. I hope that my stuff goes up. I got some cool sets I would love to go up, like my motorized AT-AT from like 2006.
Well, see, come. Loser.
Yes, going up in his face and saying that is going to make such a big difference.
Lame-o.
In the modern day, he pulls out a gun and just murders you, and it becomes a gun control argument. That's how the world works these days. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Skateboard, because there are going to be a couple of items here in Madtown, I believe. Or that might be on day 3 where that's a thing. It might not be until day 3.
Too easy.
Okay, it actually might be day 3 when that's a actual issue here. Oh wait, there's one. Seriously? That didn't count? Go right down the center. Come on. Seriously? Why is that not working? Game, come on now, that's not cool. There we go.
Cool.
This is the day where it's stuck inside of the tunnel, so we gotta go in circles here. And we got it.
Cool.
And there might be one up here as well. There is one up there, so we gotta go for that here in a second. Seriously? Not counting?
2 legs, 2 arms, head. Check.
2 legs, 2 arms, check. Not the parts of my body I'd be most worried about, but okay. Got it.
Excellent.
Okay, so... Oops. You can make that jump if you're really careful. You can make that jump out of the park. But that's okay, because we've done everything available here for now. We've got 6 of the coins done. The mayor's over there just trying to tell you that things are going to be okay. I actually think we're going to get this cutscene here.
What? Nothing to
The whole
see
set
here.
has unique
We have a
figures. We won't get any other
about it at
set.
This very moment. Please.
So basically he's trying to say that everything's fine and we don't have anything to worry about. In our little small ocean mountain town. Our little mountain town, except it's a little ocean town. To the shore shack. Let's forward the story just a little bit here.
Hey, kids. How... It looks like Gollum Industries.
Gollum Industries is stealing stuff.
I'm not sure.
Officer Shirley doesn't care.
No, first.
Okay, but you better go see Conroy.
Go see Conroy? What is he mad about? That's not good. He's our skate instructor type of person. We don't want him to be pissed off about stuff. We don't want him being mad. He's a cool guy. He's a good guy.
Sorry, Conroy.
So basically he's ringing you out for not being there for a practice session.
Don't count
We're
it.
supposed to be winning a mountain board from it, and that's all going to be more important later. That's going to be important in Ocean Shores Day 3 once we get back from our next area. But it is a thing that's brought up here just for interest, I guess. So you know that it's a thing. And we're going to need to talk to Oliver here in just a second, but first... Oh. Well, if that's going to be that high up, then we're going to need to jump for it. I love the Wishing Waters area. It has some really cool, like, enemy models and stuff in it, so... Definitely excited to get there here in a second. Ooh, there's another silver coin over there, but we need a lot more to be able to do the level here, so we're going to have to go back into the main district.
Cool.
Because that's all 5 that's in this area, so we're going to have to run back to the main business district and the arcade district to get all of our silver coins here. It's Oliver! He's a nerd! That sits outside of the computer store!
Yes.
He tracked
Yes,
down the
in
robots,
fact,
but will not tell us unless we beat him in his favorite arcade game. Because it's not like the fate of humanity, or at least Ocean Shores, even matters to this man. He doesn't care. He just wants us to play him in an arcade game. Because reasons. Because fuck actually saving humanity. We don't care about that shit. Oh, it's the Nettie cutscene, isn't it?
portal.
He just randomly shows up here.
I nearly had.
I hope I.
You're the only thing that's
The only thing
disturbed
that's
around here.
disturbed around
What do you
here.
want, Eddie?
We need to.
Wishing waters, you say?
Prince of the Netherworld?
But a short distance away lies the portal.
In Eng.
The bus stop is just over there, near the tunnel.
Okay, that was not particularly helpful, but thank you anyway, because it was information. Not particularly helpful, but we will take it. So let's head out to this area because, again, there's 25 silver coins on any time that you're in Ocean Shores. So there's a lot of extras out here in the main district. That we're going to want to find because there's 2 or 3 that'll be easy to get in the amusement park area, but like, why go for the harder ones if you can get the easier ones? There's probably some in the, like, I call it a sewer, but it's not a sewer, it's probably a subway tunnel. But it's really not a subway tunnel because there's nothing down there.
Cool.
Okay, there's one. We'll take that, that's 10. Let's see if we can find one more up here. There we go. I actually have a guide for this game. It's not a Prima guide because there was no Prima guide for this game. It's like a game facts type guide. It's just all text. In which my parents probably, like, banned certain words, if I had to guess. Auto. Touch the coin. It's right there. Just touch the coin.
Excellent. Man.
Okay, there's nothing else in this upper road, but there is stuff on this lower road. It's the day where there's one out here. There is. Oh, I missed it. Why did that not... Is there a reason why that wasn't good enough? There we go. Let's go.
Excellent.
Oh, there's 14 right there, and there's 15 right there, so we're good. I'm sure if you're speedrunning this, you can do this better, but regardless...
Cool.
And there's our last one, so let's just grab that one and we will be done here in terms of the silver coin hunt. And there's one up on that railing. Oh,
There's no way I'm
so if
cruising
you
there
ever
on
try
my
to go
own
down
power
one of
when I
those
can take a
paths,
perfectly good bus.
the game will basically tell you, no, we're going to take a bus instead. Because those are the paths to the other levels, so that's just a unique little extra thing.
Cool.
And once you get 15, all of the other ones disappear, so they are of no use. So let's head back to the pier at this point, because we have nothing else to do out here. Right, every figure is an exclusive. Buy a second one just in case. I don't blame you then. Alright, let's head off to the pier. I should be that tired. It's not that late. It's only like 11 o'clock, I think. Or like 11:30-ish, in which case it's a little bit late. So now we have a minigame to play. With this minigame, it's just like with the one in the original Ocean Shores chapter, in which if you actually manage to score the 750 points for the gold coin, you unlock an episode of Rocket Power itself to watch on your PS2. Very, very cool feature. Unique to this game, but very, very cool feature.
Weird.
This is
This is a little bit easier than the shooting gallery, at least to get 750 on. And if we beat him, he's going to give us a remote that is going to do something for us when we get to Wishing Waters. Yep, he's going to give us a remote that is going to be of some use when we get to Wishing Waters. But thankfully, like I said, this game is typically a lot easier than the previous one. The shooting gallery one. This one you have a lot more targets. A lot more of these 50-point targets. Yeah, we're already halfway there, like a few seconds in. Wishing Waters is a fun area though, because you get to control your own robot during it, which is pretty awesome. Red UFOs are worth the most. We're already at 560, which is great, but we need more. Okay, this is not great. Seriously, hit him? Thank you. Okay, we got it. 750. Okay, so yeah, this level's a lot easier than the shooting gallery, so we have nothing to worry about here. You can easily get 1,000 points if you're, like, actually good at this. It's not the last time we're gonna be in the midway for a game, though. We have those later on. There's a big one later on in Chapter 3. But we will take it. 960 points, we will take it. That is a star, that's a gold coin. That is the bonus episode of Rocket Power unlocked.
Whoa! New high score.
Face it, Oliver. We're just too good. Your top score is
Yeah,
now
your game was
this
not
turn.
particularly hard,
not for long,
Oliver,
I'm sure.
sir.
But anyway, a deal is a deal.
So are you sure this thing will open the door?
Oh, yes. I used it last night to go in and check things out. There's a large underground bunker of some kind under the main pool. The water slide renovations are purely a cover.
So, what did you see in there, dude?
Interesting.
Aw.
Okay, don't be mad at him. He's given us more information than you guys have given all game in terms of what we're about to face. So, you got nothing to complain about here, Rocket Power Gang. We are going to get a cutscene here, though, that's a unique one, I believe. Yep.
Hey, you kids, over here from...
That's gotta be an...
I'd love to be able to say yes, kids, but it's not that easy. Something had definitely been going on down there, but all I could find was some holes that had been filled in and lots of...
Don't worry, I'll...
Not good enough, but we need more evidence. We will do so.
Hey,
Don't you worry, Officer Shirley, we will do so. I will promise that because we're about to head off to the Wishing Waters level. Which is a really fun world, so super excited for that because we get to take control of a fucking robot during it, which is awesome. We got one level to do though before we get there, so let's go ahead and knock that out. And then I'm going to have to take a piss again because I've had a lot of water tonight and other alcohols, so I'm going to take a piss here in a second. So let's finish off this level first. This is the stink bomb level, I believe.
What is it now? No. I locked
Mr. Fur away after you stole him and set him on fire. Good God, Lars is a horrible human.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to want us to collect some stink bombs to play a prank on Mr. Stimpleton. Is his whole goal here, so let's go ahead and hit all 20 of them. He is a terrible human here because Mr. Stimpleton is not that much of an asshole. Like, he's kind of an asshole, don't get me wrong.
There's one in the parking lot. Go take a look.
Compared to some of the characters in the show, but like, overall, he's usually not that much of an issue. Especially later on in the series, like, he's one of the only characters that really sees any, like, development later in the series. Because he becomes a lot more chilled out, like a lot friendlier as a person, as weird as that sounds. There's a gold coin. But yeah, he like becomes way more just chilled out and cool with stuff later on in the TV show. It's really, really weird. Because you wouldn't think it from him.
Go, Sam. Get some air.
But yeah, he just suddenly becomes like kind of a cool guy later on in the series. Or at least like a normal, non-caring kind of guy. And it's kind of out of nowhere because, like, I would say that, but it's really not because, like, you have episodes where, like, they do the go-kart race to win a trophy for Violet. You have the episode where Merv makes Otto be his golf caddy, and it actually ends up being his best game ever. Stuff like that. So it kind of fits overall. But it's interesting, like, he's the, like, one character that has any real level of character development in the series. Which is super random to say. It doesn't make any sense, but it's how it is.
That's the last one. Quick, back to the bus stop.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Here are stink bombs.
Hey, careful with those. Gee,
Oh, please, we collected them for you for
don't get bored.
free. And they all go off. Good, you deserved it, Large, because you're a total asshole. And we are off to Wishing Waters, the second area of the game outside of Ocean Shores. And a really, really fun one, so very excited for this. We have the random bus driver that's also the guy that runs all the games on the pier. We're not done for tonight, but I'm about to have to go pee again, so let's just quickly save the game. Alright, I desperately need to go pee again, so I'll be right back, and we will play some more of this game tonight. Probably for like another half an hour to an hour, so I'll see you guys back here in like 2 minutes. Just let me go piss. Alright, I feel much better. Let's go. Okay, security bot, go down. Okay, that works too. Just kill them that way, that's fine. 2 more of them up here, no issue. So now we're about to have to navigate the Wishing Waters water park, which was seen in like 1 or 2 episodes of the show. I want to say it was only one. It was the one where...
Time to get
Or-
busy.
I think it was the one where Sam's dad comes to visit. But he really doesn't, like,
Oliver might be a pain sometimes, but
do
he
a good
definitely
job
knows
of
one
being
end
a
of
dad in the
battery from another.
episode. That's the one episode I remember showing Wishing Waters. There might have been another one, though. So now we need to go find the underground bunker here, which is totally fine. We can do that. Kill him. The
Have the technology.
gold coin here is pretty easy to get from what I remember. It's like on top of a platform coming up.
We have the technology.
Infinite ammo. Okay, so this is a new enemy here. This is the melee bot, as I like to call it. It only attacks with melee, but it's quite powerful. So, yeah, if you fight him, you might be in a bad spot if you have to fight him. There's a gold coin up there. Oops. Well, the problem with that is that we just lost our special props, which is unfortunate. Not a huge deal, but it's kind of annoying because now we're going to have to do this normally.
Bummer.
Okay, he just like slipped off of that ledge. You have some rare Lord of the Rings figures, one for 56 bucks. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I'm not going to bother with them because there's no point of it. This is not a hard level. I'm just... Seriously? Sam, can you please just jump a little bit better, please? I've always found him to be like a slightly harder character to control.
We have the technology.
It's probably nothing, but like, I've always felt like he's slightly harder to control, like being more slippery, being less willing to like grab a ledge or anything like that. Maybe it's just me, probably it's just me, but I've always had more troubles playing as Sam than I have with some of the other characters. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's actually a thing.
Revenge.
Okay, so our gold coin is actually right here. It's super easy to get if you know where it is. We're just gonna jump across these okay, he actually almost hit me, which is bad if we ever have an achievement list for this game. Seriously? Why would you not grab that ledge?
Glorious.
Fries, though, was good, so heals us up. Of course, the fat kid would be healed by the fries, even though he's really not fat, but he's considered like the fat loser kid of the group
I needed
in
that.
the show. Okay, we're up to here. Thank you. That should not have been as hard as it was. Okay, knock that out. That is our only gold coin here, so we are good to move on. So we're going to climb up this diving board and jump. Very random, because that's like a one-time type of thing you're going to deal with. And we're at the end here, so... This elevator does not work. It is there to trick you, so you cannot use it. Instead, you're gonna have to climb up yourself. Now you can either climb up a ladder here, or you can do a slight bit of platforming to climb up this ladder and avoid a more difficult climb. It's a really random challenge to put into the game, but it's a thing. I don't know why it's there, but it is.
I've always wanted to try this. Yeah, excellent.
All right.
Thankfully, they landed there. If they didn't, they would be killed by a robotic crab at this point, which is very much a giant lawsuit from Gollum Industries, like a several billion-dollar lawsuit, probably. Yeah, you can kill the crab bot if you want, but he's just going to respawn, so there's probably not a point of it. Super creepy. It scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. Alright. And we're into the secret robot factory. Let's go. Stay off the electric floors. Watch your health level. Fighting robots can be hard work. You're telling me. And now we enter this giant-ass secret facility below the water park that's like a straight-up full-blown factory facility, which is insane. Yeah, this game takes some weird takes, we're gonna say that. Some very weird takes on stuff.
Now, if this is a robot factory, there's probably a computer in charge. We need to find that computer and shut it down.
Something like this, you mean?
Twister, we'll meet.
Alright guys, I hate to do this, but I'm feeling really tired today, so I'm about ready to call the night. It's midnight at this point anyway, so get a save here. Made good progress in this game tonight, finished our mastery, so I'm feeling pretty tired right now. I'm happy with the progress we made. Thank you guys for stopping by tonight, had a lot of fun. Next stream, I don't know if it will be tomorrow or if it'll be later on. And I don't know exactly what we'll be streaming in the next stream. Like if we'll be playing a PS5 game or if we want to try to finish off this Rocket Power game. I guess we'll have to see then. But I will see you guys either tomorrow or sometime probably early next week for the next live stream. And we'll see what we want to play. And then, just keep in mind, next weekend I will not be streaming because I have a concert to go to, and I need to try to win over Megan Maroney, so wish me luck on that if I don't talk to you before then.